is going on, dude?
What is going on?
We are here, live. Shoot, this is 2 lives in 2 nights, dude.
Dude,
that's too many lives, dude.
In a row.
Do you feel like you're living?
No.
What about you?
A little bit.
A little bit.
It sounds like you're dying though.
Yeah. No, you had to say something. I'm over here getting
I thought
down
the
with
stew
the
was no
sickness,
girls
dude.
allowed, bro.
Then why are you here, bro?
Motherfucker.
Boom roasted in front of everybody. Our 3s of viewers. And AutoZone Girl herself, which we have here on tonight's live chat, the podcast, the Shooting the Poop podcast, and the last in person. Maybe not, I don't want to say the last.
That's the last ever, bro.
No.
Come on.
Nah, dude.
You gotta.
I don't know that it's the last ever.
Well, even if it's not, we gotta say it is. Just
Right. But we already said that, though, a couple times. So, like, it's
true.
You know,
Well, this
one
one
cries wolf.
I finally quit, dude.
Yeah, me too. I quit. I don't even know why we did this to
actually
begin with. So do I.
I give up. I'm done.
Me too, dude.
Finito.
See you later.
Yep.
Just cut it off right now.
Yeah, dude.
Honestly,
Keep
I
all
didn't
this
even
shit
want
for
to come over
ourselves.
tonight. We should, dude.
Should
It's
start
actually pretty
divvying it
deep,
up.
dude. That's what I'm saying. Fuck you. But yeah, we are here, joined by my girlfriend, the famous AutoZone Girl. She's beautiful. I love her. She's amazing. She's here. She's part of this right now, and you can tell she doesn't want to be, but she's here.
Anywhere else.
She's here, right? But we have out in the chat, dude, the Constitutional Carps. We got A-Dubs, dude. We got fucking Tex Bullington, Tempted Adverse. What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing tonight? Appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure you smash that like button and then share this content out with everybody, because tonight on the Not So Final live cast chat podcast Shooting the Poop experience, which depending on how those fucking McChickens go, you might have a Shooting the Poop experience later.
We do finally have a secondary bathroom again in this house, so
It's called the backyard.
yes.
It's where I do some of my best work.
A-Dub says
Are we
he's
gonna
here
get
for violence.
Dude, every time I load a
Not much
rifle, it's with
violence.
malicious intent. R.I.P. Scales, dude.
Am I dying now?
Where's he
Shit.
going, dude? Where's he going, dude?
Apparently to hell. Goddamn.
Well, that's on you.
I
You should have made better life choices.
I didn't plan the death of you here. Like, come on.
I mean, it is Florida.
Well, I mean, I just couldn't
I'm looking
imagine.
forward to it. All right.
Are you actually though?
Yeah.
It's a whole thing though. So
It is a whole.
that's an interesting thing in and of itself. Because while you have more so than a lot of people I know, moved around, been different places, lived different places, few different states, whatever.
Yep.
You're probably more normalized with it.
Yeah.
Or accustomed to it. But like
Well,
still,
this
every
is
time
my
you do
first move as like an adult. That's the thing. Like all my
it,
other
I would
moves
use that term loosely.
as so. All my other moves, like I moved around a lot as a kid. I ain't got none of them moves, but moved around a lot as a kid. But like otherwise, I've been in fucking Lock Tucky since 4th grade, 5th grade, something like that.
Right, but you used to Arkansas or fucking something.
It was Arkansas. I lived in Virginia. I actually did live in Florida for a little bit at one point.
With hoops.
Before I was even like conscious.
Yeah.
Like yeah, but it was like a short period of time. I think North Carolina as well. Yeah.
You've just been all over the map,
Yeah.
son. Now you're going down to the Flow Riders.
Yep.
But it doesn't scare you at all. It doesn't like just you're basically starting fresh all over.
Life is nothing scarier than normal.
No, I'm
you know?
just trying to paint the
Yeah.
picture here.
Yeah.
So because you would argue that your plan is to reside in Florida until the day that you die.
Hopefully.
Which is good because they have a lot of retirement centers
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
So you just down the street probably they'll fucking
Yep.
wheel you in, you'd be all right.
Precisely.
The kids are never gonna visit, dude.
No,
That's
it's
the
fine.
worst
I don't want
part
to.
about it. They don't fucking.
I don't
Find
want her
the
to.
worst one possible.
Yeah, nobody.
At that point, I'm tired of it. It's fine.
Yeah, right. You just want it. He wants his way out. But yeah, dude, fucking, it's gonna be hot. You're
not
like
that
me.
bad.
You don't. It's hot, dude,
It's
and
not
it's
that
muggy,
bad. It's
and
not.
it's fucking
It's
buggy.
not, dude.
It is, dude. It's the worst, dude.
No, dude.
I'd rather have Arizona heat,
It's worse
120,
here.
the dry heat.
It's worse here. The summers?
There's no way.
Yeah, it's 100% worse here in the summers.
There's no way.
Yep.
How
The
could that
only-
even be
The
feasible?
only time that the heat's really a problem in Florida is like if you're at Disney World and you're surrounded by tall ass buildings blocking the breeze and there's nothing but blacktop underneath, then you're baking. But if you're just
Shout out to Bacon.
out in fucking Florida, in the wild, just the whole state, across the whole fucking state, there's a coastal breeze.
I would argue the whole fucking state is the wild.
Exactly.
Because Florida man doesn't
That's the
fucking...
point. That's the best part.
You don't get a Florida man anywhere else but Florida.
No,
typically.
you don't.
It's kind of up there.
You don't get a lot of those headlines without Florida
yeah.
either.
Yeah, it's like man robs 7-Eleven with an alligator.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like, who,
Yep.
like, honestly, me, if I was working at a 7-Eleven, regardless of if it was legal or not, I would be carrying a pistol. And, like, I saw the video or the pictures or whatever. Like, it was like I wouldn't go fucking with the alligator, like, oh, what's up, dude? But, like, it was, like, in the grand scheme of things, a tiny gate. Like, I could have just kicked him in his face or something. But, like, I would shoot that gate and then shoot that dude. And, like, it would be done with. But, like...
Dude, then take
just the idea that drugs
and have a pet gate.
can make... Funny. It's almost ironic. But... make you, like... you ever see, like, a movie and you're like, dude, how the fuck did they come up with this, bro? How do you're sitting around smoking crack, whatever the fuck, heroin, fentanyl, whatever the fuck crazy shit. Fucking Quay. They still got Quaaludes in today's day and age, or is that like a Wolf of Wall Street thing?
Man.
The fucking... And you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna... Because where did he get the gate? Did he already own the gate? Or did he... acquire a gate
The only
in the
story
process?
I saw of an assault via alligator was
impressive.
the dude in like the McDonald's drive-thru got pissed off about his order being wrong, went to the retention pond that's right next to the McDonald's, grabbed a gate, brought it back, and threw it through the drive-thru.
It was like a pocket gate.
Yeah.
I mean, essentially, it's just like grabbing a duck or a goose around here.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not, dude. I could grab a duck or a
Okay,
goose
okay, hold on,
and
hold on.
not lose my arm.
For a Florida man, it's the same.
So, what
Are
are the
you
rules?
sure you can grab a goose
It's
without losing your
probably
arm?
easier to grab a gate than it is to grab a goose or a duck.
I don't know about all that.
I would.
It'd be a lot easier to catch.
Listen, you've been watching too much of that Australian show or whatever.
It's
the fuck.
at least with like a smaller gate, I would rather catch like a 4-foot gate than I would a goose. I feel like a 4-foot gate would be an easier catch.
I'll just shoot them both, and then I don't have to fucking.
That's
I'll
fine.
Go get it, Bacon.
But I don't want to eat the gate. I want to put it in the backyard and keep it.
They taste like chicken.
I know they're delicious. They gate many times.
How often do gates reproduce?
They annually, pretty much.
And how many babe gates come out?
I mean, over 100 eggs per nest.
how many live?
Not many.
It's probably a good thing. A-Dubs, AutoZone girl robs Casey's with a goose. I can see it. I can see
Breakfast
it.
pizza.
Yeah. Or the, what else do you like? Those fucking
Biscuits
little...
and gravy.
No, the fucking, at the Casey's, the popcorn
Oh, the
chicken.
popcorn chicken? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty good too.
We used to get fire-ass popcorn chicken at Ski. And it would come spicy popcorn chicken. And it wasn't like spicy. Like, I like hot stuff.
Yeah.
But so, like, it wasn't like spicy. But it had a little zip to it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then it came with, like, these seasoned fries.
Yeah.
It was fucking delicious, dude. Then you wash it down with a fucking, at that time, full flavor cane sugar Mountain Dew.
Damn.
Not the diet dude.
You're old.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit
You
was
really call
fire.
it throwback now.
Yeah,
Cane sugar.
well, that's
Mountain
what I'm
Dew.
saying.
Right.
That's
That's
how
how old.
No, it was the throwback shit. They had just
Your
re-released it.
childhood was the throwback, bro.
Listen, after the 90s, dude, I think the 90s honestly was the last, like, of an era, dude. After that, everything went downhill significantly and very
Bro,
quickly.
once they started mixing the peanut butter and the jelly in the same jar, bro.
See,
It's
that's
not
where-
okay.
no, dude,
It is
no,
not
it's
okay.
not, dude.
Okay.
It's okay.
Cheyenne
Why
bought-
is he talking
Cheyenne
about
bought that shit for Charlotte
Are
to
you
eat with her
listening
to
jellies.
us, dude?
Cheyenne don't eat peanut butter whatsoever, so she don't know nothing about a PB&J, and she bought that shit to make sandwiches.
It's
for
terrible.
kids.
It's so
It's
convenient.
horrendous.
I'll
It
give
is
you, it doesn't
absolutely
have the
terrible.
best flavor, but it's so convenient, dude.
No,
It's not
no,
convenient
it's not.
enough to
It-
deal with the
So you
flavor.
can never get the
The
right
flavor's not that
ratio.
bad.
No.
You can never get the right
What do you
ratio.
mean? You're not
No,
using.
it's
You got to use
impossible.
an ice cream.
You gotta
scooper.
put peanut
No,
butter
dude.
on one side and jelly on the other
No,
side.
So
see,
you gotta
I
get the
do-
right amount of peanut butter to jelly every time.
No.
It's-
So I-
no.
And then
nice-
cut it and you know, at an angle.
I know,
Like I'm diagonal
this
slice.
isn't gonna become a whole thing either. That's
So-
great.
Were you watching the videos at, you know, the streaming the Walmart where you
No.
rid over that kid with the grocery
No.
cart when we were there arguing about this?
No,
It was a whole ordeal.
it did run over that.
It might have been
girl
in the
with
same
wall.
aisle.
No, because we were talking about it last time when we were up there this past time.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Was he watching the video?
Well,
The video,
he wasn't there last time.
like their security video at
Yeah, I'm just
Walmart?
tapped into Walmart security cameras.
If
at all
anybody
times.
would be, it would be.
That's why I got so many monitors.
Yeah.
For the different Walmarts that I'm
You're
watching.
top flight security in the world, Craig. The fucking. But I'm telling you, dude. Listen,
Is that okay?
I've had. Remember green ketchup?
Oh my God.
Made purple and green ketchup.
That's what I'm saying,
Wasn't
dude.
it Nickelodeon
And
stuff
fucking-
or something?
I don't know.
No,
And then
no, it's
fucking-
just completely random.
And then,
Huh.
dude, and then
Stupid shit.
goddamn, what the Pepsi Blue, dude?
Yeah.
Pepsi
That
Blue.
was weird.
It looked
Fucking
and
Crystal,
tasted like Windex. Mountain Dew Blackout or Midnight or whatever.
The
I don't even
whiteout,
think.
dude.
No,
It was
it's
delicious.
no, it was black. It was
Yeah,
purple.
but the whiteout was delicious.
That's a new shit, dude.
That was
Fucking
like fucking.
Mountain
It's
Dew.
been
decade
around for a
ago.
while.
That was like a decade ago, if not more.
Nah, dude.
Yes.
The
It
Mountain
just
Dew
still
black
exists.
shit. Pitch black, I think.
Does it?
Mountain Dew
I
pitch
ain't seen
black.
it in forever.
Maybe it's a different one that's white.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, we got Armed Ape in the house,
We
dude.
do,
What's up? You're not
we
even
do.
pulling up any comms.
Fuck
What
it,
are you
I
doing,
never
dude?
do. I don't.
You should, dude.
We
The,
talk
the
about
fucking people, they feel unappreciated, dude.
Dude,
and
we could-
this
we-
is all about appreciating
we-
them
we can
tonight
talk
because
about
the giveaway we're giving back to the
We
community.
weren't supposed to talk about that yet.
What do you mean, dude?
He's trying to lure him in real quick.
Come on.
Well, how are they going to stick around if they don't even know?
If they don't stick around, then obviously they're not loyal viewers, and they don't deserve to win.
That's fair enough. I don't even see first one shot, dude. That's what
I
the
know,
fuck-
for real. He
God
just
forbid. dude.
Showed up and disappeared already. He left before
That's
the live
fucked
even
up.
started. Oh, what the fuck is this bullshit?
That's fucked up. Back when Pib was referred to as a mister, dude. Yeah. Dude, 90 arm. See, Arm Dave
That's
knows
the
what
one
he's
thing
talking
that-
about, dude.
If you ever find a restaurant that still serves Mr. Pibb, you know you're gonna have delicious food. It don't matter.
Extra grease,
On
but
what
delicious.
grounds, though? I mean,
What do you-
explain to me.
Have you ever been to a restaurant and they're serving Mr. Pibb?
I'm not,
been
and listen, this might be a
dissatisfied
controversial statement,
food?
but I'm kind of known for those. Not a big Mr. Pip guy.
I'm not even saying that you need to like Mr. Pibb.
It's way better than Dr. Pepper.
It is way better.
I don't
than
like
that.
Dr. Pepper either.
I
And
don't
in
either.
fact,
it tastes
I
like
think-
watered down.
I think
pop.
it's barbecue water is what they call it, but I think Diet Dr. Pepper honestly tastes better than regular Dr. Pepper. I will, however, get down on some Barge's fucking root beer
Bars.
or whatever the fuck it
Yeah,
is,
it's
and then a
bars.
fucking what's it, the A&Dubs in like
Yeah.
a float, dude.
Yeah.
But other than that, dude, I don't
It's not
fuck
the
with it.
mug.
I would rather we
It's
have
not bug.
sassafras trees on our prop,
We
Yeah.
got Switch Pod up
and
in
that's
here.
where, dude,
Everyone
what's up?
wins when
bro?
y'all argue. You showed up for the giveaway that isn't happening.
We got sassafras trees, which that's the root is where they get root beer from.
Yep.
And you literally can peel off a branch and chew on it, and like it tastes exactly like root beer. It's
Why
pretty
haven't
cool.
you shown me this?
I forgot. I
For
didn't know.
real.
I didn't know that you would.
So
See,
We could have made
you-
some sassafras
you
over
know-
the fire.
We could have. We
Delicious.
could have made sassafras tea.
Maybe that's why Bacon was chewing on that tree.
yeah. Yeah, he was renovating that fucking chipmunk's house. Dude.
He was. There was,
He was
like a
after
Y
it,
at the
dude.
bottom, and there was a hole in one
Shout out to
side, and
Switch
part
Pod,
of it
though.
was
What's going
cut.
on?
He was
It
just
is still
chewing it.
intact. Switch Pod's account. It's the only reason he's here.
Yeah, no shit. But yeah, that was fucking nuts. It was a good time. It was definitely a good time.
Constitution Carb says RC Cola is better than either of those prune sodas.
It is pretty good.
RC is the best
R-
cola.
Yeah. So, well,
Though it goes flat
If
way
we're-
faster, which is
Other
weird.
than the bottled Mexican Coke.
yeah. And
I
even
just
more
think it's
so
still
than
nice.
that, a fresh batch of McDonald's Coke.
Oh yeah.
I'm still going RC, dude.
See, I grew up. What about that Diet Right, son? You ever guzzled down some Diet Right at Grandmama's house?
Dude. No.
And
Because
little
that's all they
jugs.
had.
No,
That's
my
all
grandma's
they
all
had.
about the Diet Coke, dude. Yeah,
I fuck with some Diet Coke, dude.
but she's always got root beer too, so it's fine.
Johnny
I
got
don't
me
go over there
fucking
much
drinking Diet
anyways.
Cokes. That's what the fuck it was.
Do you still have root beer left from your Walmart order that
So
delivered
so
100
fun,
things?
packing that? Are you
wait.
packing that?
Funnily enough, I did go through the supply, right?
Wait, as in you drank it all?
Yes.
This motherfucker, what do
It
you
was
go
like
to sleep
three.
with an
It was
IV
like
in?
3 months.
It was like 37 fucking
It was
gallons.
26. I got rid of 5 of them because they were diet, and I wasn't gonna drink them. Literally gave them away. So 21 over 3 months. 72 liters in a month.
How generous of you.
That's
Still.
not that bad.
How many cups of pop is that?
That's 1 a day of a fucking glass that's like this tall.
1 a day?
1 a day, yes. I drink it with dinner. Other than that, it's water throughout the rest of the day.
I don't believe it. That's corn liquor in that bottle.
But I went through that supply of root beer, right? And then I ordered, again, through Walmart delivery, 2 liters of Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
And instead,
And got 18 jugs
I
of
got
corn
6
soda.
fucking 2 liters of root beer again.
Again, dude. They're
Again.
just fucking.
Someone just doesn't like giving people
What
Mountain
the
Dew.
fuck? They're stockpiling the Mountain Dew in the back. They're not giving it away.
It's,
Everyone gets
But they
root beer.
figure, they figure if they give me extra
I
root
go
beer, they're
there.
not going to complain.
I know
about
when you order
Yeah,
them,
it's
and I buy it all. I don't even drink the regular stuff anymore. I just buy it so he can't have it.
And tell them to supply him with root beer.
How could you see root beer, much like regular beer, makes me more burpy than any other pop.
I don't know, monsters get me pretty good.
Yeah. Well, it comes out of both ends with you, woman, so I don't want to hear it.
I feel like that's all of it.
Yeah, like it just no holds bars. Like it's chemical warfare sometimes is what takes place. It's a good thing I got shout out to Mira safety gas masks too. But fucking I'm prepped and ready. But
So I woke up this morning and just rolled over, cuddled up to Cheyenne in bed and immediately had to roll back over to get the fuck away from that stank. It's horrible.
oh Cheyenne.
Yeah.
She,
All night, man. It's horrible.
yeah, I don't even know what takes place when I fall asleep.
I don't know, you were pretty good last night, though.
I don't want to hear it because you're a fucking regular old lumberjack yourself from time to time.
I couldn't
Especially
fall
at all the
asleep.
most inopportune times. Although I'll give you that. You did not snore in the blind.
Oh, see?
But like
I'm
I don't
aware.
understand. I don't know. I don't know about that. But like because she does and I do. But like she definitely I think everybody does at this point. But like we've all got a fucking deviated septum. But you snore pretty impressively sometimes. And it's
I'm just
adorable.
trying to compete with people.
It's adorable. And it doesn't bother me. Like I could totally like fall asleep and like it doesn't
Oh,
keep
no,
me
you
up
keep
or
me
nothing.
up sometimes snoring.
You should have been asleep already.
Especially when you snore like differently and not in a pattern that I can fall asleep to. Or then you start grinding
you
your
don't have
teeth.
a rhythmic snore.
Guess not. It's probably from all this congestion.
Yeah.
From somebody.
Have you been taking your Medipoos?
I have been taking my Medipoos. Thank you very much.
Good.
That's for the Medipoos though. Otherwise, I would have been dying.
Mm-hmm.
I would have definitely been dying. Because like I would just like I'd raid the cab and like whatever we could just
They won't sell you coffee.
make a
medicine,
fucking
but-
bot. Well, not me,
Walgreens
not anymore. Yeah, dude. Too much acetaminophen or whatever the fuck, and then all of a sudden,
Sudafed.
right? Whatever the fuck, whatever the fuck. Dude, clearly, I don't cook meth or whatever the fuck they're doing.
You used to, and that's why you can't remember the name for it anymore.
Right.
They do at that tree stand down the street for the Christmas trees. The trailer sure looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever patronized that business?
It's probably been like 25 years since we got a tree from there because they all lose their needles so fast because they were cut down 3 months ago.
Stevie thought a few years back that he was going to get a real tree. Yeah. Then we went there. Then he talked to the guy about the prices, and he said, "Fuck no."
They're expensive.
Yep.
We go and cut our own down,
Yeah.
and it's cheaper than going there,
Yep.
and they last forever and don't drop needles everywhere because they're actually fresh.
Yeah.
After 10 years, you'll start
And if you're lucky, you'll get a
mothers until they take TT dreaming about people asking, what? Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I couldn't see it because the emoji thing, dude. For real, during the scamdemic, like, that's not even funny because, like, I do have some actual PTSD from that. Not literally, but, like, I would, for real, hear the phone ring in my sleep at night because, like, all day, every day, during the scamdemic, from start to finish, the phone would be ringing off the hook. Do you guys have 9mm? And the answer, depending on the time and the stock and whatever, would either be yes or no, but like just the monotony of it all. Like I legitimately would be sleeping and then fucking hear, ring, 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 and then wake up. Like and there were even times where I answered my cell phone, Rinks Gun and Sport, how can I help you?
I do that all the time with my cell phone.
Many times.
So I answered it autophone the other day and was really thrown off. I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing?
The worst was I think at least it was my mom that called me, but this is when I was working at Kohl's. Answer the phone as if I was working at Kohl's, and at Kohl's they require you to answer the phone. Hello, thank you for calling Kohl's. How am I going to deliver greatness for you today?
I can't imagine.
I answered the phone to my mother.
You didn't answer the
phone. And she gave me so much shit.
Deservedly so. Deservedly so, dude.
Hello, thank you for calling Kohl's. How am I going to deliver greatness for you today?
See, AutoZone changed their saying, like every 30 days you had to say something longer.
That's why I liked working at the pet shop, because I was never told to say anything, so I just said, kills and thrills.
Gets the point across. That's all you need to know.
That's all they needed.
He's definitely a people purse, this guy right here. Very,
Well, at least it's better than being fake as fuck. You know, like...
Well, and saying a greeting that's longer than the conversation's going to be.
Especially when I worked at Kohl's. 95% of my phone calls were from other stores. So, like, they're literally just employees of the same company that I work for calling me. Why do I need to fucking pretend that they're dumbasses? It's...
Well, yeah. The pleasantries and the political correctness of it all, which is why I love where I work.
Yeah.
Because...
That's why I loved working at the pet shop.
We don't play that shit. We'll hang up on you.
How do you answer the phone at Rinks?
Well, it depends. Sometimes it's Rinks Gun and Sport, we sell freedom. Or Rinks Gun and Sport, how can I help you? Or Rinks, you know, if it's real busy and I'm doing 8 things at once or whatever the fuck. But, like, I'm always polite and courteous until there's an asshole on the other end. And then I'm pretty good at being one too. So, you know. And that always works out well. Like, I love... I just, because no other job, or I mean, obviously there's other jobs, but most jobs you cannot just fire customers.
Yeah.
I've promoted quite a few to not customers.
Yeah. And like, it's not that I want to be an asshole. Go ahead, babe, sorry.
So bless you.
Thank you. I'm hacking up a lung all night, and I sneeze once, and all of a sudden I get a bless you. Thank you.
Well, I've had it on your back. It's not helping.
Well, because at the time it wasn't, but later on it might have. I don't know. You give up so quick. But yeah, it's nice to be able to tell people how it is, because like the price is wrong, Bob, you know, and then fucking let them have it, because I'm not. Because first of all. Don't come into a fucking gun shop acting crazy, bro. Yep. First of all.
They make the best security videos.
What's that?
They make the best security videos.
Yeah, they do. Though. I said one of these days I might release that to the pubs, dude. 1 million views.
Oh, man.
Take this out. We'll fucking have Al Sharpton down here and fucking Jesse Jackson. Good times, though. Yeah, good times indeed. City morgue, you stab him, we slap him. Yeah, top of the world. It checks out. Those were wet dreams. Who's having wet dreams, dude? The constitutional carp about his plums. Bought us plums, dude.
Yeah,
Who dis? That's the other thing too. Is motherfuckers. First of all, people, and I'm sure you deal with this, and I'm sure you've dealt with this, but like people call on the. You're calling a business on the phone. We have no fucking idea who you are.
Yep.
And we have caller ID. Like certain people we know when we see it or whatever.
Yeah.
And we'll pick it up and be like, "What's up, fucker?"
Yep.
Or like whatever. But like pretty much anyone else randomly.
Yeah.
They call and they're like, "Hey, yeah, I have a gun that I bought from you guys 3 days ago. Is it ready for pickup?" And then silence. Let me get my fucking crystal ball, dude. Who are you? What was the gun? You got the fucking receipt with the number on it? We told you to hold on to.
I feel like that would be the introduction that I'd go with, though. For that.
No, but it's like that.
Least, or I would ask, can you check if it's ready for pickup yet?
But you'd say your name.
Yeah. Well,
I did the first time I called.
I'd go
to see
for
if my stuff was
further
ready.
of a conversation. I feel like that should be more.
No,
I don't know.
I know what you're trying to get at, and like if I'm reading the situation, which I'm rather good at from time to time, but
You can read.
one would argue, but the fucking that's not what I'm getting at. It's like they like legitimately expect by the
Telepathic
tone,
communication.
like that by the tone in their voice and the way that they ask the question, and then just like the straight like silence, and then okay, do you have your receipt that we told you to hang on to that you would have to bring back? And I don't agree with it. Get rid of all the paperwork. But in insurance cases, it probably helps to have. But we tell you that you have to have this. It's one little fucking receipt, dude, and it's yellow.
Do you need me to get it out of the car?
Yeah,
That's normal.
motherfucker, I need you to get it out of the car.
I didn't
dude.
just ask you for no
fu-
reason.
Like, yes, dude.
Sure, I'll take 20 minutes to look it up, so you don't have to walk 10 steps.
Yeah, no, for sure. Let me dig through this pile of 100 fucking guns to find your shit. Like, it's just it's just the stupidity of it all. Or, Brinks Gun and Sport, how can I help you? Are you guys open? No. No.
Like,
That was always the best.
Like,
That was
or they
always
ask, is this AutoZone? And it's like, no, I didn't just say the first 20 seconds me telling you who I am.
That was always the best. That's
where
like
I'm
the
at.
one time where I did get like a little bit of fucking sarcasm with them. Is when they'd call it.
Or now
Hello,
it's
Skills and Thrills. And is this Skills and Thrills? No, I just said Skills and Thrills for the hell of it.
now it's Fisher Auto Parts. Do you guys sell car parts? Like, nope, definitely not. I have no idea what you're talking about. Or they'll call and they'll spiel off what they have and what they need, and they're like, "Oh, is that my price?" Like, well, I don't know who the fuck you are. You want to tell me who you are and what account you have? Because now I'm gonna make it more money.
or Gills and Thrills. Do you guys sell fish? Do they have gills?
that's the same thing. That's the same thing.
Like,
Rinks, Gun, and Sport.
do you
Do you guys
guns?
sell guns there? And I'm like,
Someone the other day, do you guys have a range? Like, well, there's only, letters this big on the orange
and
awning
I
that
don't know if
say
you hold on.
range.
Shh. It's fucking. You can hear it from outside, bro.
I can hear them from here.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
The wind's blowing right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, especially with the leaves gone off the trees and shit, I hear them all the time.
It's.
But,
I don't understand.
I always get a phone call.
I have zero
Are
patience.
you
for
guys open?
stupidity.
If we weren't, I wouldn't have answered. You know?
Or I deal with the kids at the college too, calling from shop class, and that's always great. And then they'll call in, they'll ramble off what they have and what they need, and it's you read them cost and list back, and they're like, "Oh, what was that again? Like, how about you get your pen and paper?" So now they'll call and be like, "Do you have a pen and paper ready?" Because and you read it as slow as possible, and sometimes you gotta read it 4 times, and it's like, all right, I'm done doing this.
Damn homeless people and their lack of knowledge and elevation. Dude, what did I miss?
I don't know, man.
What, you don't
like the
have every
world's
customer's
smallest
voice
font.
mentally cross-referenced with their name and gun? Yeah. No shit, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, people are just... Or they come in, and it's like, I love the people, dude. And I legitimately do what I do for... I could be doing something else and be making more money.
Yep.
But I do what I do because I actually enjoy it. And I feel like I'm at least trying my best to make a difference. So I'm here for the people. I'm here to help the people. As stupid and fucking obnoxious and annoying and dangerous in a lot of cases these fucking people may be.
Just take this out and set it on the counter.
Yes. So, you got a holster for this? Fucking, you want to see mine, motherfucker? Like,
No, but I got a holster for mine, bitch.
oh, it's not loaded. Mine is. So, I mean, but either way, it is definitely like a gift and a curse, dude. Because like, you are doing so. I feel like I'm helping arm America, which is something I strongly believe in.
Yep.
But at the same time, dude, some of these motherfuckers, you know, you get like the split fucking like
Intrusive thoughts, too.
like if I could Bart Simpson choke some of these motherfuckers,
Yep.
dude, just to fucking let them understand that, hey, this is kind of important.
Yeah.
This is serious.
Yeah.
But I digress.
But
But
the shows Carb says he has to look for a water pump gasket for a 97 Toyota Tacoma.
Yeah, it looks like a
If you have
penis.
one, could you
Mhm.
describe the shape of it? It's 100%
How many-
a dick.
How many
and
phone
balls.
calls you've gotten for that? And now they water pump gasket. It's like, no, fuck you, goodbye. Like, no, not today.
Poor guy that actually needs that gasket, though.
yeah.
I have had that happen, and he called and he's like, "I'm sorry to be that person, but I actually have this Tacoma, and I need to know if you have the water pump gasket." No, I don't. You need you to describe it. Like, I'm sorry, sir.
How often does that happen? This is like a
Have you
When
seen
it
the
was
memes?
first on
No,
Facebook and was a meme, like became a thing.
It's still
It was like
everywhere.
quite a few times a day, and then it'd go through phases where people would call again. Fortunately, I didn't deal with the general pubs too much towards the end there. I only dealt with the shops, so I didn't have to deal with that.
So that is the water
Ah.
pump gasket for a 97 Toyota Tacoma.
hilarious. That
It's
see,
like,
I look at that.
How would you describe that?
That looks like a shillelagh to me, dude.
That looks.
Tell you the truth, that looks
Because-
more
because
shillelagh.
you have a shorter handle. You understand?
Yeah.
But to most people,
I don't even know how I get doors open sometimes.
But to most people, that looks like a penis.
Yeah, but it's just all droopy on the end, dude. It's like upset or something.
It's flaccid on the
Maybe,
end,
maybe
you know?
it's not its full
sad.
attention, bro. All right. I mean, what do you want from the dude? I mean, he's
It
driving a
belongs to
Toyota.
a Tacoma.
He's driving a Toyota. What do you
It's a fair enough
expect?
point, I guess. Switchbot said he's looking for a thermostat for a 74 Volkswagen Bug. Can you make that happen?
And air cooled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one in the window right there.
That's for an air cooled engine. Yeah, bro. We got it.
Not up on my Volkswagen lore.
I had one guy that specialized in old Volkswagens, and he got pissed off the one day that I didn't have wheel cylinders for like a 64 and in store. He's like, "Well, these are common." I was like, "Do you know how many people call?"
Common when?
Yeah, for you.
Common, you got 10 of them in your garage, maybe, but when that's the whole supply for the
Every
state.
time he called for something, he was just dumbfounded that we couldn't get it. And it's like, "Sir, there are 12 of these left. I don't
In the world.
I don't know who
Yeah.
makes them anymore."
Well, that's the thing. So, like, how exactly does that work? Because, like, obviously there's a lot of dudes that restore cars, old cars, and a lot of them are getting parts and stuff from junkyards or from other collectors or, you know, mechanic style car people that, like, work on their own shit and have, like, you know, maybe. Because I assume just like with anything, like with gun shit, a lot of times there'll be, like, numerous, for an example. It's like everygunpart.org or whatever. And, like, when shit is discontinued or people go out of business or whatever, they buy up all the shit and then they resell it to keep supplying the market for the people that
Same
own those things.
concept.
So how available is a lot of that old shit? Like, is that shit that you can get your hands on through your
A lot of the
distribution
times.
line, or is it something where you have to get on eBay and fucking hunt a dude down and fucking...
It really depends because we have quite a few warehouses all over to where they might have stuff sitting in Virginia that they don't sell for Impalas out there, but we have a bunch of them out here. So I can, you know, with warehouses being in different states, not necessarily anymore, but
Well, they use them a lot for taxis and fucking... They used to be cop cars, and they are still cop cars in a lot of places. I used to whip an Impala, dude. I fucking loved that thing. For a four-door sedan, dude, it was the only thing that was big enough for me that had enough ass behind it that, like, I would much rather my dream car would be a 96 SS inside peanut butter, but, like, black on the outside.
Not
And-
mixed with the jelly, right?
No.
Okay.
Well, see, listen, we might have some contrasting thread, but
the ratio is gonna be all that.
Arm
stuff.
Dave says he needs a fuel pump for a 21 Tesla Model 3.
Ooh.
yeah.
Funny thing, you cannot get any parts for Teslas.
Nope.
You can
You have to
only
go
get them
through
from
Tesla.
Tesla. Yep.
Yep.
Someone called me for a wheel the one day, and I just laughed at him. Probably shouldn't hit that curb, Karen.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
I
about
don't-
$8,000.
Yeah, see, that's what I don't understand, dude.
I'm sure you can get
And I don't-
aftermarket wheels for it.
I don't fucking trust that
Somebody's
motherfucker.
Somebody's got to have a bolt.
Maybe, but there are some weird, wild wheels because they have the brakes and everything built in them for when you hit or when you're going downhill, it
Yeah,
charges,
braking,
and yeah, it's not just a wheel.
Yeah.
From my understanding, I don't specialize in Tesla.
I'm sure the wheels are still the same because all that's attached to the going off the disc.
Well, and like the
Brakes, you know?
plastic hubcap looking thing
Yeah,
that's on the outside of them,
you
that's
don't get
hideous.
that. Everybody takes those off afterwards.
But there's shit inside of there too.
I don't know. I haven't paid much
Switchpod
I have
said,
no interest.
remember when exhaust fluid was a joke? Now all the diesel
Mhm.
guys have to buy it to keep them running.
Yep. And God forbid you delete it.
Yeah. Piss
See-
off them feds. Whole different kind of fed going after you then.
They do they're doing a lot of investigating on shit locally for that too.
Yep. Shutting down shops and shit that are doing all that.
It's like a $350,000 fine per vehicle that they find that you've deleted the exhaust fluid or any kind of emissions stuff on.
Yep.
Why?
If,
Because
you
they
cut,
want
if you're
their
cutting cats or anything like that, or if you're doing def deletes and
Mine are all sitting in my garage
but like, why though? What are they?
because it's
concerned
emissions
about?
related.
Well, yeah, but what
it's
does it?
required by law under the emissions
Right,
laws and
which is
everything,
only
so-
required by law, so they can make money off
Exactly.
of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm getting at.
Yep.
Is like, dude, cut that shit off, dude. Fuck them. Fuck them. I'm sure there's a YouTube
I
video.
mean, I haven't seen it. Feds going after anybody for having a catless exhaust.
So
personally,
what would the
but
bureau
the
be
shop-
of the fucking?
Isn't the fucking FDA? Or is
The
it
FDA.
I don't know.
That's weird, dude, because the FDA could
Envir-
be
EPA,
environmental
EPA.
something, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. All the X, dude.
Yeah.
The old acronyms, dude.
Yeah.
They're
all them
professionals.
alphabet boys?
I am from time to time, dude.
Just made a comment
Got
on
my
it
own
yesterday.
lane. You pick up on it pretty quick.
Everyone's got your link now.
Yeah.
Even my mom does this shit.
Yeah, and she was all self-conscious. I called her out. I was like, "Did you just brief some shit?" And she's like, "No, I said it. I said the whole thing."
And called you Josh Poos.
Yeah.
He signed a note on the fridge. Thanks for Diddy Poos. With a date. Didn't expect her to find it the next day. She definitely found it the next day. I was surprised.
Very thorough, dude.
Yeah.
What?
Adams needs a new bed and skirts from 08 Colorado.
For a what?
08 Colorado.
Dude. Colorado, dude. Probably the greatest truck ever devised. One could argue, you know. They had a couple of years where they had some issues. I think it was like 2016, 2017, something like that. Or it was 2018, 2019, but
Yeah, they just changed body styles and everything at that point. It was a whole new model. It always comes
Yeah,
with some
but that-
pickups.
that 3.6 engine that's been in everything. That's a staple in the Chevrolet community.
Yeah.
I would
Quite
argue.
a while, too.
Yeah. So I mean, but that's what's nice about it though is that it is proven. The parts are available. You could go to a fucking junkyard and find the shit. Probably.
Yep.
That's the nice thing about the Chevys is like, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but like you can get a lot of fucking Chevrolet parts at a junkyard. So
Mhm.
you know, especially like for Impalas or shit
It's
because
the same thing with Honda, too. They've used the same engines forever. They just change electronics in them.
Yeah.
The 1.5 in my car is the same one they used back in the 90s, just with a lot more sensors and stuff.
but that's what fucks everything up. Is
Yep.
all the
Well, yeah,
electronical
but-
bullshit. But it's all by
It doesn't have
design.
a warranty anymore, so when that does start to act up, it won't be what it is now.
LS swap.
Yeah. Yeah. Would that even
Probably
be
not that.
would that even be feasible?
It's been done.
There's enough hood for it, that's for sure. There's enough room in there. That thing already rides like a boat, though, especially being used to driving the work truck.
I don't know about a
That
boat.
it's well, no, like it's super floaty. Being used to driving the truck
It
now,
was,
and
it was
the
hopping
Subaru before
earlier.
that,
It was
well,
not
it
floating.
was got out a little too hard at a stoplight, and it was wet, so we had some ABS wheel hop going on.
I drifted to Colorado a couple weeks ago.
Eastwood, do y'all own gas?
I used to have a good time with the Subaru.
Completely accidentally, but I maintained my lane at least.
There you go.
It was fine. Make a left-hand turn on the Bell Road, and all of a sudden it's just doing the turn, and then whee!
In what?
In the Colorado.
No way.
See,
Yeah.
what sucks with I have a stupid electric
In the
parking brake,
two-wheel?
so I can't even play with the
You gotta
parking
keep it in
brake.
auto, dude. You don't know how to drive.
Yeah, the auto.
Also, I see.
But have you looked at the fucking auto with your gas mileage?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it
Keep
fucks
it in
it up.
auto for it fucks it so badly.
But like, I'd also rather not be cruising around in four-wheel
Like
drive.
when I
if don't
first
need
bought the
four-wheel
truck,
drive.
it was in auto. When I bought it, and I didn't realize, in like the first 2 weeks, and I was getting 12 miles per gallon.
Well, it's because you drive like an asshole.
I mean, especially when I first bought the truck, I was definitely driving like an asshole. That's true. But also, I was still driving like an asshole
so-
after putting it into regular two-wheel drive, and I started getting like 17, 18 miles per gallon. So,
Dude, I average like 18 to 20 most of the time. And I think the highest I ever is like 30 or close to it.
yeah.
And that's not bad for a truck, given it's a mid-sized truck.
Yeah.
But like, it is bigger than a Tacoma.
What's
It's
smaller than a Colorado if it's a mid-sized truck?
A Tacoma, a Maverick, a
But they're
fucking
the same
a Ranger. No, they're smaller. than
range
Maverick.
and
It's 100.
size.
They're smaller.
Definitely.
It's got
Much smaller.
like a 5-foot bed.
They're smaller. They're smaller
But-
on the
Yeah,
inside.
but
they're
it's-
smaller.
The
they
cab's
don't sit
smaller.
as tall.
The fucking,
Yeah.
Not that
Every-
much, I don't
Yes,
think.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's smaller. Small truck driving.
But it would
ass.
still
Imagine-
be. I don't pay
imagine
for
you
the
just
damn
The,
thing.
around
the
a
Maverick
small-ass
is like
truck.
taking Cheyenne's fucking jelly bean out in the driveway and putting a bed on. That's
The
the Ford
jelly
Maverick.
bean, yeah.
That's the jelly bean. It's
Yeah.
literally we have the fucking My Chevy Experience, whatever the fuck, for scheduling
My
maintenance and all that.
brother's going
The
away.
app, and in the app, her car is named Jelly Bean.
That's funny.
That's the name of the car. It's
My
Jelly
brother's
Bean.
going away party. We had to drive around the block to go and get tables out of my friend's car. And my dad decided to jump in the back, his 6'7" ass.
Yeah.
And he sat with his back against the window and had like his feet sprawled out perfectly.
Yeah.
And he's like, I barely fit in this thing. And then as I start driving, he's just back there going, wee.
Well, it's funny as hell because like even earlier, I took Cheyenne's car in for an oil change at the dealership. I was going down 135th, and I got stopped at the light at New Avenue.
I'd
down
be
there.
afraid to even drive that thing because if you get in a fender bender, you're dead.
But I was at, because it's a hill at the light. You're stopped facing downhill. I literally have to, instead of sitting there driving, you know, I gotta crouch down just to see the fucking light. So I'm sitting there like this at a fucking red light, trying to see when it turns green.
I hate when the red lights are on this side of the street
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
It's I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Ever.
I also
even when
do
they're
the
in the
crouch
middle.
technique, but that's because I always keep the fucking visor
do.
flipped down. Because like otherwise, it's just always in my eyes, dude. No matter what.
Just get a brow tint.
No.
The sun doesn't bother me in my car. It can't see me through the windows.
Yeah. Well, I got what
Permanent
do I have in the back?
sunglasses?
'Cause they're not super dark, but they're dark
It's
enough.
probably like 35 factory, maybe a little.
But in the back,
more than
and
that.
then I'd like to get the fronts done the same, so at least it matches. But and I could go darker, but like, and I don't care about the legalities. I mean, I didn't register my truck for 3 years. I sure the fuck ain't gonna register
I
any
didn't
guns.
register my car
motherfuckers.
for 3 months and got arrested.
You just look extra suspicious, dude. You just be looking
especially that
suspicious.
fucking
Riding around in the
Oldsmobile, bro.
Yeah, the fucking
the fucking
the real
Delta 88,
knockoff,
bro.
dude. Fucking looking like himself,
A
dude.
little bit.
You look like a character out of Breaking Bad sometimes, dude.
You wouldn't be.
Well, it was what it was.
It was what it was.
The fucking
What it was some
But-
fucking bullshit.
yeah, but at the same time, dude, what did it really change?
Nothing.
So like,
Not a damn
I mean, we won, motherfuckers. We won. We'll always win. You put a stop to ideals, dude. You can't.
No.
Oh, look, they're trying.
They're trying.
See, it's fucking, it's creepy the way that the fucking shit
Don't
happens, dude, because it's
fucking
on
work.
cue every fucking time, dude. Every fucking time. Look at freeze frame.
It is. I was grabbing my drink.
There we go.
They definitely got a flower van down the block, dude. They might be in the driveway at this
It
point.
might be.
You
They're
know,
in the fucking shipping container.
Yeah, dude. They fucking for
They
real.
delivered them to my front
For
door.
real, dude. You would have
I ain't
never
opened it
expected
up
you to
yet, so
open that
it's-
bitch up.
Oh,
and
gosh.
fucking whole team pop out. They've actually been in there waiting, dude. They're running out of MREs and shit. Fucking.
The little vent in the ceiling's just not enough.
No. They had a lot of beans. They had the chili in the MREs,
Dude,
man.
don't
and
get
they
us
gassed
started on the
themselves up.
Oh my.
Fucking
The weens and beans that took 3.5 hours
It's
to cook.
beans and weens, not weens and beans, babe.
The
Beans and
weens got
beans.
cooked first
Beans
for a
and
few
beans.
hours. Sorry.
Yeah, Kyle. We talked about it last night, but like for real, dude. Wieners are already cooked, dude.
So are the beans.
So are the beans, and they're also pre-seasoned.
Yeah,
Well,
so
those
is the
actually
corn.
those actually were, though, I guess. They got the little piece of bacon in there, dude. That's all the seasoning you need. Again, shout out to the homie Bacon, dude, if you're out there watching. But-
Just got it on the TV in
Yeah,
the house
dude.
for them.
what's that Disney movie, Pets?
Secret
That's
Life
what
of
I like.
Pets.
That's what I like to imagine. What goes on
Oh,
in your house?
especially Noodle just
Yeah.
being mischievous,
Right.
stealing things and hiding things.
But yeah, the fucking. What was I saying?
Weens and beans.
Beans and weens, woman, stop it. But yeah, like all he had to do, like, given we're cooking over a campfire, which, duh.
Yeah.
But like,
On the highest possible setting,
yeah,
mind
dude.
you.
Like he's trying to simmer the fucking weens.
For the juice.
Yeah,
You gotta get the juice.
for the juice.
Hot
He wants
dogs.
the ween juice.
There's no.
He sat there and cooked. I fell asleep.
Simmering it will dry it out, though. That's the thing. What?
And there's no juice that comes out of hot dogs.
No.
The only
I just-
juice that was in there was the bacon grease that I was dumping in there from cooking my bacon in a little cooker thing.
Yeah. And he was like, oh no, not too much of that. You don't want to fucking, what did he say? He said, I'm like, Kyle, dude. First of all, again, the fire's, you know, it's a decent cooking fire, but he's got the tripod.
to limit the grease
at the
which
fucking-
your IBS has, so
Nah, dude, just listen, when I'm hunting, bro, I don't even poop like that. I think I pooped once in 5 days.
Oh, you should see it.
That's true.
No,
You tried a second time. And it
I
was
did try, it just
unsuccessful?
wasn't happening. But like, it's just,
That's
it's,
the problem.
It's
I
that
think-
bathroom though. There's just no room. There's no.
but
poop
it's not
room.
even that, dude. I think it's just legitimately, like, I go into like survival mode, and like I know that like if I have to poop, dude, it's gonna take me out of the fight, dude, for whatever. And like you're sitting there,
You're gonna get ambushed in that little bathroom.
That
that's what I'm saying.
one room there.
It's like fighting in a phone booth.
Can't even stand
about
up.
to shit myself sitting by the fire waiting for y'all to get out because I don't want to gas you out.
We had like a specific. You talk about we were laying in bed.
Yeah.
Well, we have a morning routine
Yeah.
that you have to stick to.
Morning routine that lasts till 2 in the afternoon.
It was a late night, dude.
We were up until like 6 o'clock in the morning watching the sunrise that one day.
Yeah. And there's fucking plenty of trees and bushes, dude. Go take a shit in the fucking woods, dude, like a bear.
And fucking
There's-
bacon's gonna be rolling around.
There's a-
Now we want that. Okay.
No.
Like
Definitely don't want that. There's a lot of nice moss out there you
Yeah.
could use.
There is, she was fucking every time she walked past a fucking moss anything, dude, or fucking goddamn a mushroom or something. She's over. Would you look? She said, crikey! Would you look at that? Would you look at the moistness of this moss right here? The fucking, I'm like, she's kicking stumps and shit. I'm like, what are you doing?
just look at it.
Would you just look at it?
I just don't. You're something. It's a fight or flight thing, dude. Man, Bear Pig is waiting out there, dude. He is, dude. And he's
Super cereal.
He is, dude. Fucking Al Gore, dude. Tell me about Al Gore. Whatever happened to Al Gore, dude? He's probably still fucking trying to create El Nino, dude. You don't even. You're too young.
El Nino.
That's fucking what it was, dude. Fucking.
Just how you said it.
That's what they were saying. The winds and shit from and the heat waves and the this, that, and the third, and it's gonna be causing problems with the ocean and fucking. They've been doing this global warming bullshit since the beginning of time, dude. It's bullshit, dude.
That's why we didn't get any deer.
I don't know that that's solely the reason.
It's got nothing to do with me.
I don't know
Nothing to
that's
do with me.
solely the entire thing. Could have been the smell of the dog, the smell of the campfire.
Or the vapes.
I don't think the vapes affect them like that because I'd be chucking clouds in the blind and like I've always shot a deer. Because like I just have to. Because if anything, it's
Didn't
a
have to
sweet
do with my
smell.
nap,
It's
though.
not a smoky smell. If anything, it's you could have slept the whole time. We probably would have got a deer. But dude, I'm telling you,
You kept
bro,
telling me it wasn't
got
nap
the-
time.
she's got the hand warmers, which usually you already have
All
prepped
right,
and ready.
But
and
they
you're
should
using,
come in a lot quieter of a package.
They're thinking you're at a sports game or some shit. It's not just strictly made for hunting.
Well,
And-
they should be considerate.
They
Some
should-
should come in quiet packages.
Get
Because
the Zippo hand warmer.
but once
I
you,
have one of those. Yeah.
well, and then I had the electric
she's got the-
ones.
yeah.
But one of them
Those things
wouldn't
get
charge.
hot as fuck.
They
Well, I
get
got
like
it to charge, it
painfully
worked.
hot.
No, I wasn't. Because I'm not no baby back bitch.
Ooh.
But
Nice,
Yeah, we got a
princess.
But the fucking you're supposed to just it's cold outside when you go out in the morning, so they're already supposed to be
But I
warmed
wasn't
up in the
cold when I
pot.
went out. And then we had to walk a half a mile to the blind, uphill both ways.
Yeah, it is uphill both ways. like you wouldn't think it was possible, but
That
like it
last
is.
stretch too is a very long, not super steep incline with logs and stuff hidden under all of the leaves. It's pretty sketchy.
Nah, you'd be alright.
That was all right. I almost rolled down. I
My
rolled
snap
down a
wrapper is
little
my
bit.
best deer call. Elmore travels with Steven Seagal now touring America and doing tandem eating contests. That's fucking. I am, dude. Have you ever sat there and watched Steven Seagal like cringe videos?
I can't do it.
It makes your skin crawl, but like it is. I can't look away, dude. It's
I
like,
can't watch Steven Seagal in a serious light.
I don't know that that's ever been an option. Other than maybe like his first two movies, but after that, and even at that, dude, I'm drawing the line. But I am above the law. So, and if they question me, they might have some exit wounds, dude. You know what I'm saying?
No entry wounds, just exit.
Well, but yeah, dude. It was the crinkliest package in the box, I would imagine.
I genuinely was trying to do this as quiet as possible, which
It's
probably
almost
made
more
it
like
up.
a rip the
I
Band-Aid
gave
off
up on the
situation. Just do
trying
it
to
quick
rip
and
it
get
and
done
started to
with
cut it.
Which
It's like how you remove Velcro without anybody hearing.
Ah! Have you ever seen that video?
No, he tried to do that shit to me in the car the other day, and
That
I
was
didn't even
earlier
flinch.
today,
Oh, it
I
was.
I don't know. I think
It
so.
was, it was yesterday
No, it wasn't.
after Nana's.
Yeah, what's that?
But he like screamed, and I just turned and looked at him. I was like, "Are you good?" And he's like, "You didn't even flinch." I was like, "Are you
I do
impressed
that-
or are you nervous?"
I do that shit to Blake all the time, dude. And his ass, for real, his head would be in the ceiling. Like I always try and creep back when he used to work night
He's
shifts.
a little shorter, you know.
Yeah, well, back when he used to work night shifts, he'd be in the back cleaning the bathroom. I'd be doing the books or whatever. And I'd fucking, because like with the range running, you got all that noise in the middle room. I would fucking open the door as stealthily as possible, dude. And like close it nice and easy behind me. And then fucking he'd be fucking spritzing the fucking shit,
Singing a
wiping
little
it down.
song.
And I would go do the same thing. And like he would, like he might have pissed himself a time or two, dude.
You might have made that poor kid a heart attack at some point.
That's what I'm saying. like he just had no idea. And like,
But you just do that
it's any
shit to
human
fucking Cheyenne
natural
all the time
reaction.
too. We'd be chilling in the fucking back room when the fucking in-laws were still here. We just had like this back room here in our fucking bedroom we were using. This is like our living room. You'd be chilling there, drinking, whatever, hanging out, watching YouTube videos.
Yeah, nice thing.
And all of a sudden, randomly from the corner of the room, his ass just screams. And I'm just like, this.
You know where
Charlotte jumps like crazy.
You know where I got that from?
Huh.
My dad.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes so much sense.
Fucking as a child, or anytime my mom's driving, or fucking it's just like.
can imagine it.
And he does what
How many
he...
times has she stabbed him in the leg?
Not
Oh,
enough,
man.
apparently. But yeah, dude.
I miss her. But I know I drive her crazy.
Yeah.
Mr. B says, "Where's the doggy?"
Dude, where is the dog? You got some dogs.
I do have some doggies.
Which is why we didn't bring our dog.
There are no dogs allowed in the studio.
Right, that is a rule. But I mean, we could.
I could have brought the ferret.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little nudes.
Yeah, the little nudes. Dude.
She would have gotten into anything she could have.
It's weird
Absolutely
that the
everything.
dogs are the only animals I have now.
For you, I think that's more normal.
Fucking strange.
Truthfully, rather than the fucking
I feel weird
17-foot fucking anaconda or whatever the fuck that was.
To think at one point I had over 140 animals, and now I have. 3.
I don't know that we could consider them animals. More like demon creatures from hell.
Nah,
It's a little excessive.
they were all snakes, dude.
Snakes, tarantulas, big ass scorpions, little ass scorpions. Fucking.
I had cute little gecks too.
You had some cute little gags.
Cute
You had
little
that nice
turds.
little.
What about some
that
nudes?
cute little.
Those
Hey,
are
that turd.
adorable.
That turd almost fucking.
I had other turds too.
And you had the fucking.
I don't even think you ever
what's his-
saw what I had all the animals really.
And fucking what's his face, the bearded drag, he was cool.
Yeah.
And the other one was cool. And then the big ass toad, motherfucker. Even though he always
Pac-Man
tried to
Frog.
jump.
I was gonna say Pac-Man based on how he hunched over.
That's how he
It
looked.
was a strawberry albino.
Like, he was just in the
Pac-Man
gym
frog.
too
Nice.
much. He just like, he couldn't turn his neck or whatever. But like,
He didn't have a neck.
No.
but yeah, he was sketchy when you opened up the drawer
Yeah.
because he could fly across the fucking room. But
It's
Did he
crazy how
stick
much.
to the wall.
No, they don't. They don't. Say
No?
nothing. No. But he'd jump like 3 foot and just land on his back on the floor. Realistically speaking.
he was just trying to take himself out.
The thing is, if you opened it, you had to make sure your hand was underneath the bin. So I kept him in a snake rack in the bin because it held humidity so much better. Everything kept it great for him. But you had to keep your hand below the bin when you opened it. So if you put your thumb over the top, he would bite you. He
Oh,
would bite the fuck out of
The
and-
frog.
you. Yeah,
did it actually hurt?
yeah.
They have
Pac-Man
teeth
frogs
like
hurt
that?
like a motherfucker. Yeah.
Like how
They're one.
fish
They're
would
one
have
of very,
teeth,
very
or-
few frog species with teeth.
Do they have human teeth?
No.
Now I gotta know what their
No.
teeth look like. That'd be
They're-
creepy
They're
as
just
shit.
little fucking pointy things. The fucking tip.
Like
There's
a
only a
fish.
couple, but most of it is they have extremely strong jaws, and they're inside of their mouth is basically just a giant bony plate that crushes anything.
Hmm.
As well as not only do they have the teeth, but they also have spiky protrusions that point
They're so
inwards in their
adorable and
mouths.
squishy looking.
They have spikes, bony spikes pointing inwards in their mouths. That once you have something in their mouth, it can't be pulled out.
I don't necessarily want one anymore. They're so
fucking
adorable.
metal ass frogs.
Yeah, it's kind of
And they're the cutest little things.
They are.
'Cause they're
They
just
look
little
so innocent
chubby
and
frogs.
blobby.
Mr. B wants a
But
DP. Okay, gay. So. It follows it up with Dr. Pepper or half Coke, half root beer. I don't know how that.
What?
I don't know how that would fly.
That's
I don't know.
interesting.
That's a different thing. Although he's probably in the woods somewhere, fucking,
Yeah.
fucking
the last
intergalactic
time we were at
communication and
Rings, and I was there with Nate. Mr. B was standing outside.
Was he being
and
himself?
He just come in and everything. As we were leaving, I told Nate, like, be careful if you ever see that man in the woods. And he's like,
Yeah.
why? Just stay away. Stay clear if you see that man in the woods. Why he be just in the woods like that though?
he just be
Sometimes he'd be in the
He's
woods
just
and
all
stay
up in
away
it,
from
dude.
it.
He's just
Okay,
standing there
just
like a
stay
tree
away
and shit.
Just don't do it.
and Nate was so fucking confused.
Dude, let him
But I
walk through
had-
a portal, dude.
But I had to
I
give
don't
him the
fuck with
warning.
that shit.
I had to give him the warning. You
He's
know,
out there fucking.
you see that man in the woods, stay
There's
away.
Dark magic, dude. It's fucking out here fucking casting spells and fucking interdimensionally traveling. Him and Alex Jones got a fucking private jet they take. And fucking
Like Rick and Morty.
yeah. Fuck Rick and Morty though,
I
because that
know.
fucking dude's a ped.
They kicked him off the show entirely. No,
Well, regardless, they only did that because they got caught. You know.
apparently it was also just an extreme alcoholic piece of shit that just.
I can't
fucked
imagine that
everything up.
based on the character.
No, not at
No,
all.
doesn't
You'd
make any
never-
sense.
You'd never think.
Yeah, but
No,
the
he's
character
just
was,
always got
the
puke on
character
him and,
himself
you know.
was lovable though.
Hmm,
What?
I guess.
Rick? Rick made
Pickle
the,
Rick was pretty
It,
sweet.
it depends
Rick
on how many
made-
alcoholic family members you have.
Rick made
You
the
know?
Yeah.
shits.
The more alcoholic
The more
family members you have,
realistic
the
it
more
is.
you relate to the family. You
Yeah.
know, it's
Will you give me my other
like I thought it was a
cookie?
perfectly normal show. You know,
Oh, speaking of alcohol, over here. How many of these little fucking queering off ices are you gonna have?
I don't even know how many you brought.
so that's how many she's gonna have. As many as you brought.
Well, she said 2, so I brought 2 because I'm a good boy and I listen. But, there are Mountain Dews. There's Tito's. There's fucking Bush Lattes. There's fucking Fireball. There's, if you really want to get fucked up, there's one of these things.
Fuck those things. That tried to kill me.
Well, that one might kill you.
I drank one of them at his house the one day.
That's been in that mini fridge for like 4 years.
And then
Oh
I
my
cracked
God.
it open, drank it, was like, it's fine. And then it's sat there ever since.
But I had the worst hangover in my life the next day, and that's all I had was just one of those.
Yeah, but you also don't usually drink like that either.
No, but that's still like
well, it's because
yeah.
all the
it's-
sugar. It's the fucking.
oh my God,
that's
it
what
was-
it dehydrates
But when
you.
I
and then,
do, I drink juice and alcohol and
So that's why I always drank the body armors with vodka.
Yeah, but like that's like people
You
that
don't
mix
dehydrate.
water with vodka or like water with gin or water. Like it's counterintuitive to my like you drink the water after.
It was tasty as hell. It still gets you fucked up. And it helps the hangover the next day.
I'm not trying to get like
You know?
fucked up, but like just like still, I feel like it makes you drink more because you have to drink more because you're rehydrating yourself the entire time, which is probably the healthier way to
it
do
doesn't
it.
necessarily cancel out the alcohol though.
No, the alcohol.
But like my mom drinks water and Tito's because she's not supposed to drink a bunch of juice and shit like that. But I can't imagine with a lime normally.
I mean, at that point,
But I can't
drink water
imagine
and then have shots of Tito's.
You're
Not
essentially
mixing
just
water with
drinking
Tito's.
straight vodka at that point, flavor wise. Like she
Yeah,
should
that's why I
use
just-
at least use your little flavor
Right.
things.
Right. Squirt a little
Just
Mio
a
in there.
lime. Like how much flavor does a slice of lime? I feel like not enough.
More than your standard issue mil spec LaCroix.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd say
well.
so as well.
Yeah.
Although that being said, dude,
Mixing some
I've-
cucumbers. dude.
I've drank. Ooh, don't even get me started. How come you never make me cucumber water, woman? Huh? Why? Why do I don't deserve that?
You've never requested cucumber water? Are your lemons rotten in the fridge yet? That you keep forgetting about?
Well, I see. Well, you don't ever remind me. I do like a good.
you
lemon
go in
water,
the
dude.
fridge more than I do.
For beer.
Well,
or something.
yeah.
But
It's still the fridge.
yeah, but they're in the
But
secluded
different thought of
little
mind.
Then
drawer.
Different state of
you
mind.
can't.
at that
You can't fucking. It's not.
you can.
I'm not just like, hey, how
glass.
you doing, little
I
guys?
mean, you can
Still
see
all
them.
right? Still all right down there?
Probably
Bro,
not.
We got them from the Mexican store. They're
Real
probably
quick,
fine.
What are your thoughts on the cucumber lime Gatorades, bro? The best. Dude. Best.
And I like the color.
Yes.
It looks
nice
like tritium
color.
night sights. Those are the best. Those are like the only one. If I,
I
even
don't
get a
understand
gate, dude,
how people can have a problem with them. It's my thing.
it's the most refreshing flavor.
Yes.
Some
there's
people
not
just don't like
another
cucumber,
thing-
I guess.
There's not another thing that quenches my thirst better
No.
than a fucking cuke gate,
Yes.
dude.
Yes.
Or just cukes and like a cuke like a good. You go to a fancy restaurant and like most places they'll give you fucking. Well, maybe not even anymore, dude. But you gotta ask for it. But like a lot of places, like if they're just super fancy, like the standard issue mil spec water comes with a lemon.
Yeah.
And it's like if you don't like the lemon, dude, fuck off.
Yeah.
You know, because you're getting a lemon,
Yeah.
dude, because this is fancy water.
This is
It's still from the tap.
But what's even fancier than the lemon watts, I would argue, is the cuke watts.
Yeah.
Because it's less tart.
Yeah.
It is, I would imagine, for most people, slightly more refreshing. But some
Yeah.
people just do not have it in them to tolerate the cuke water, dude. It's weird for them.
I've never
I-
had cuke water.
It's the best.
It's very refreshing.
It's so good.
I used to just pick cukes out of my grandma's garden in Virginia. And just chow it down in the backyard. It's great.
The little baby cukes from Costco are quite delicious.
I'm talking like big ass fucking
Yeah.
cucumbers, bro.
He swapped his bicycle seat out for one time. But
That's one thing I really want to do is when we get to Florida, start a garden.
okay, imagine being prepared for the
some
future.
jukes and some cantaloupes. Some
You should
watermelons,
do more.
some
Every time I
zucchinis.
fix my hair, I fucking shut the volume off on my fucking headset. And this is my old headset too. This is like what I started off with. And I'm surprised for the fucking $50 or less I spent on this bitch that it A, still works, and B, like, there's nothing broke.
Yeah.
And usually I'm like, the ones I have now, they're still not even like super expensive, but like they are way nicer. But like, I'll
And they're
set
the
them
right
down.
color?
Well, I always, even these.
Well, just a little bit.
What? Well, it was either this or black and blue or black and red.
So I'm saying the new ones are bright green.
Yeah, well, these are also toxic green. That's why I got them. They got the
But it's
accent.
just a little bit.
What do you mean? There's there and there.
Well, you can't
and
see
there.
barely there when it's
Well,
on
I
your
saw
head.
it when I was buying them.
Okay.
That's what made me buy
Well,
them.
I can't see it on your head. All I can see is this little guy right here.
That's what she said.
I did just say that.
But yeah, but like I will, and I used to do this. I've actually been pretty good at it because like I've just been keeping them on my head at all times. But like headphones, glasses, anything, fucking put it on my chair when I get up,
And then sit on it.
and then sit the fuck right on it and break that shit. Then a mug, dude, just broke it. Or forget they're on my
And
head.
get up and walk away.
Walk away, rip the shit out, then all of a sudden every time you plug it, it's like, or whatever. And so it's always been a struggle, but I've been a lot better lately with that stuff. I'm trying to take care of it more and recognize more. But like sometimes
Be
you
more
just don't.
situationally aware.
Well, I typically am, but when
Just
it comes,
not to headphones.
yeah, I mean, because it's just because I'm used to wearing headphones all the time too, because I shoot a lot. I work at a gun range, so having a set of ear pro on is normal to me. But the ones I wear on the range aren't plugged into with a fucking cord. So like, I don't know. I feel like that's part of it. Like I'll get up and fucking walk away, and then before you know it, my fucking laptop is hanging this far off the table. I'm like, but good times. Cucumber water was so 10 years ago, says Mr. B. Tonic water is what I use for my gin. Well, yeah, I mean, it carbonated something, but like some people just drink that shit with straight, flat, oxygenated water. You know what I'm saying? That regular, that regular old H2 to the O, dude. You know? But monkey would add a lot to the show, dude. We got to get a monkey.
One to play the accordion.
Where's what's the face when he needs? Boom roast. Could have had a V8, dude. That one leftover odd beer in the fridge for 5 years. Well, it's not a beer, but it is very odd.
So you've been on here for an hour.
An hour, you say?
Yes, a little over now, actually. We have 8 people watching, one of which is
people?
us. At least one.
I'm not watching. I'm barely participating.
Because we have 7 people in the comps right now.
Yeah.
The win medal now.
Damn.
Just showed up in the nick of time. You know.
What'd you call me?
You know what I said. You heard me. Do something about it.
Listen here. Fucking, where's his bed sheets at? Fucking.
Okay, I'm not allowed to have white sheets anymore.
I could only imagine why, and I don't want to know. The worst I'll do is spill a beer.
Oh my god, yes you
What?
do.
Yeah.
First of all,
Who'd have
you
thought?
spilled the last one. I don't want to hear it.
Who just said
She fucking skydives into bed. I'm sitting there. She was in the bathroom taking a shower, doing whatever she's doing, and me, with my perfect fucking coherentness and balance skills, had it rested. I was responding to YouTube comms or uploading a vid or doing whatever, and I rested my beer on the bed, which was perfectly stationary at the time.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, she's Batista bombing into bed, and the fucking thing goes. and then it's my
mind you, though, there is a whole headboard shelf
Well,
that's perfectly
conveniently
flat
placed,
as
but
well.
it's not as ergonomic
Okay.
to have to do this every time when I could
have
do this
to-
every time.
Instead, he'll
I'm
just sit there with it on his
100%.
chest and
Who the
fall
fuck is just gonna
asleep.
leave a beer sitting on the bed?
Thank you.
It was under my control, dude.
Or on his
Like-
chest and then fall asleep and spill the whole fucking beer on me.
Well, most of it goes on me, first of all.
No,
feel like-
I was so.
I feel like I've been a bad influence here with precarious placements. You
No,
know,
listen, dude. I'm fine.
The
Most
whole
of
beer.
that.
Not allowed to have beer in bed.
Bullshit. I still have beer. I had beer in bed the other night.
We were on the bean. I don't think
Oh,
we were.
man.
Just hanging out like our times, dude. Old times, I assume. He's been drinking a little fucking too much fucking salsa water, dude. He's got
There we go.
three
He got the
LaCroix,
correction now.
3 LaCroix down. He's fucking, he's all amped. You know? But it's not even the fucking LaCroix ones. It's the fucking, what are the
The
other ones?
Aldi ones.
Nah, the fucking. But yeah, dude. Save it for later. Jesus. Fucking kids. Yeah. You better respect your elders.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Fucking dude. Yeah. Well, it's almost your bedtime these days, I think.
It's definitely past my bedtime.
Hey, I gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't like the implications.
So early.
Listen, I am a night owl. It's where I do some of my best work. Okay? Because I'm always dancing in the dark, doing the old midnight mambo. Okay? So, you know, the morning hours are really useless to me because who wants to just see with their normal eyes? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why
Well,
would
you see, it's dark when I go to work, therefore I could use the night vision before work or getting to work.
You should
And
IR
I'm at
convert.
work
You
for-
should swipe the company card and IR convert all the headlights. We could do some testing.
There is quite the hefty limit on that.
You should just run it, dude. Fucking run it, dude.
When I was asking him doing Thanksgiving here down south and staying here for Thanksgiving. Fam here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the old how's the bones doing? Did his beard grow back?
Yeah. Yeah. It's all back now. Yeah.
I was worried for a little bit.
It's not. There's not a patch missing or nothing. No, he's good. Yeah.
What did he do?
Got it stuck in a drill chuck.
Holy shit.
Literally ripped the beard and the skin off his face.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of my godfathers had a grinding wheel go through his lip and tooth and jaw and
Yeah.
everything. Fortunately, he could grow facial hair to hide the scar from it, too.
I'm sure he was wearing safety
It
glasses
was-
though. That's those. help.
Well, it's
I didn't take the guard off
you
or
have to be
anything
wearing your
either.
proper PPE, people. Proper PPE. Just personal protective equipment, dude. You need it. And it comes in many forms. One could argue it could be a can of mace. It could be a pocket knife. It could be a gun. It could be body armor. It could be a gas mask. It could be a helmet,
Could be.
which most of you probably need to leave the house every day.
Yep.
And that's why we love you. One of us. So, but yeah, we are here for
Are we?
the final, the last, but not really, maybe one day. Because I'm going to fucking come to your house, dude. I'm going to find your ass in Florida, come to your house, and force
I
you.
mean, I'll give you the address. That's
Right.
fine.
Right, man. But like, I'm
It
gonna,
ain't
You
gotta
could
be
definitely
like
make
that.
it difficult.
I'm gonna
Like,
force
you
you.
ain't, it ain't gotta be like that. Like you're
Dude,
more
I'll
than
hunt
welcome.
I'll hunt you down, dude. I'll get fucking Dog the Bounty Hunter. I'll fucking import his ass from Hawaii and fucking find your ass. Because if anybody belongs in Florida, Dog the Bounty Hunter, he might take over.
Maybe
The fucking
he'll become the next governor.
yeah.
Of a gator
I'd
bounty
vote for
hunter.
him, dude. I would vote for him. He's a salt of the earth person. But the fucking I'm gonna force you to do another podcast.
I'm not
You know what I'm saying?
entirely opposed.
Just somewhat sort of.
Just
not, you know.
We'll
right.
see what
He
cards
says
hold.
right. How the cards
Not making
fall.
no promises or nothing. You
He's
know,
fucking
just-
not making no promises. Listen, dude. New phone, who this, dude? Like, who the fuck?
Fine, bro.
I don't recognize this area code, bro. Hello. I'll have my people talk to your people.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah.
need to get some people.
You should hire a couple people, I guess, in my absence.
Hire some people. The fuck.
Right.
What money?
Fucking get a job, dude. Start
Fuck that.
gator hunting and selling gator pelts,
bro.
dude. How
I
much
don't
is a
think
gator
that-
pelt worth? You can
I
get
don't
some,
know.
start making boots.
Yeah.
Or wallets, bro. Or fucking gator fucking pelt slings, dude.
Shannon told me she wants me to catch a snake down there and skin it and make her a pencil case. She originally told me she wants a pouch made of snakeskin that I need to make her. And I asked her what kind of pouch, and it was like an hour-long ordeal of trying to get her to explain to me what kind of a pouch do you want. Like, are you talking, you want a pouch like a purse pouch, or do you want like a fucking little coin purse, like the fucking
Like a makeup bag size
like,
pouch,
like
or
what are you
an
talking about with
quarter
a pouch?
pouch.
You know, you're talking about an IKEA
There's not,
tote.
there's
Like,
not enough
Right.
snakes.
Like,
That's
what do you
that's
want?
There's not
definitely
enough snakes in the
a
world
large pouch.
for Cheyenne's makeup pouch.
No, there's not.
It'd be
this
an
whole-
IKEA bag.
No, it would be the pod outside because
yeah, damn near.
the fucking this whole room back here used to be nothing but like you had a little bit of shit in there, and there was the TV
Like
and the
I always had
Guitar
that
Hero.
4-foot shelf in there.
Yeah.
That was,
And you used to have the animals in there or whatever. But like the whole thing from the fucking floor to the ceiling was fucking. What was the shit she used to
it's all
get?
Jeffree Star shit.
Yeah, dude. Fucking
Oh.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Just leave Brittany alone. Just leave her alone. The fucking. She was upset.
She's gotten better.
Good.
She hasn't been buying makeup like that anymore.
Good.
Because she finally realized she has just about anything she could need for the rest of her life.
And never uses it.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it
pretty much.
expires though.
Does it? I don't know how that
There
works.
is a date on it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but there's a fucking date on canned
It's
goods.
like
but I've
shit
definitely
drying
eaten some
out or
shit.
whatever,
Yeah.
causing problems. Shit.
Just
But-
doesn't stick right or work the same, or maybe
I
the
don't know.
pigments change colors. I don't know. Not a makeup person myself.
Well, you don't need it.
Well, thanks. I don't have patience for it.
I have patience for a lot of things.
That's true.
But now she's
If I had a
transitioned
chair
from
like
makeup
this
shit
in the
to craft
blinds, would
shit.
have been great.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
see,
then-
I'm already pretty deep in the craft stuff.
yeah.
Well,
No, see, that's the thing. That
all
was the thing.
All the
That's
bins
the
that you
craft
walk
room,
past in that middle
and
room
this
there,
is the makeup
all
room.
those bins there were all her craft shit that she's packed up already.
Crickets, fucking sticker machines, fucking what was she doing? The
She's got-
epoxy
she got
shit.
the heat
the
press. She does
fucking-
the epoxy shit. She just started the sublimation shit and got a whole fucking.
That's where I'm at.
printer
Printer for
sublimation
that.
shit and
That's one
Yeah.
thing I don't have. We do have a industrial heat press with the hat press and the mug press thing that goes onto it, and
Yeah. she got tired of her heat press that she has because she just didn't like it. I don't know why, but she said it wasn't working properly, and she ended up getting a handheld heat press instead or whatever.
It's
I don't
called
know.
like an iron, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just a bigger iron.
What happened to fucking irons, dude? When I was growing up, if you heat press some shit to your shit, it was with an iron. dude.
it also doesn't last as well and starts to peel off a lot easier than using an actual heat press.
Temperatures
Because
are
it
the same. You
presses
can't regulate
it all at the
temperatures
same
as
time,
much.
equally the same, and actually an even amount of pressure as well.
You're
I
a
know.
professional craftsperson.
As well as with an iron, you can get something too hot to where when you're holding it on for a longer period of time, you can end up burning the material.
And God
as
forbid the
opposed
steam
to-
turn on accident.
I didn't know you're so well versed in crafting scales. You can start a craft
Well,
Well,
I
chat.
the
suppose.
thing is, everything that Cheyenne buys or wants to start trying or anything like that, I have to do my own research to explain to her how to do it, pretty much. So,
You're everybody's Jamie.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you for that.
it doesn't feel like it sometimes.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the HE double fuck out of here.
Oh, man.
Upside of a heat press is at home Kydex, dude. Yeah, how come we never fucking stole her heat
So
press to
the
fucking
heat press that she has, the foam isn't quite thick enough. I want to look into, because she doesn't want her anymore. I want to look into getting the proper materials for the foam to replace that. And then,
I'm assuming it'd have to be a denser foam as well.
so no, actually the press foam is probably too dense of a foam.
I guess ours
as
has
far as
quite
my
a few
thought.
different layers of foam too. The one
The
just
one,
looks
the
like
one she
foam
has
insulation.
like a half-inch thick foam. It's pretty dense foam. It doesn't have much give to it. But yeah.
So, and we tried it for a little bit, and we made our own little, our own
Here we
little,
go again.
our own little presses. And I bought a fucking toaster oven from Walmart at 3 o'clock in the morning. Because you have to melt the Kydex.
You don't know how many times we ran to the store at 2, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning for random bullshit.
There was one time I spent like $300-$400 on Pokemon cards.
Even spent at least $600 on Pokemon cards at night at Walmart at 2 o'clock in the morning. We bought out their whole stock.
And then went
Did you get
home and
anything good?
opened no. No.
Shocker.
But it was the nostalgia and the experience of it all. It was worth it.
You didn't have
But-
to get them one pack at a time.
But yeah, I was really hoping to get that fucking shiny Charizard, dude, because that motherfucker's worth so. And I still to this day.
You would have
dude,
broken even. You know?
But I still gotta find that first edition Charizard, dude. I know I have them somewhere, dude. They
Yeah.
gotta be in the attic or fucking somewhere stashed away, which means they're probably fucked.
Yeah.
By now, although I kept everything in fucking binders and was all.
Yeah.
In the little card pouches.
Yeah.
Nana sold all mine at a garage sale for probably $2.
So, I went through that whole little time period where I was buying Pokemon cards constantly.
Yeah.
And then Pokemon went and donated a bunch of money to BLM, and I said, fuck Pokemon, and I sold all my shit. And I actually made like a few $100s profit when I sold the shit.
Yeah,
So,
but
that's a
most of
plus.
your shit though, yeah, it is. But most of your shit though was like modern shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like the shit that I still have.
Yeah.
In and of itself, and not all of it is perfect condition. Because bear in mind, I was a Poke Master, so I actually went. There used to be.
No, I'm the Pokemon.
Get the fuck out of the studio. But like there used to be like tournaments at the old BK, dude.
Yeah.
At like I don't know, it was like Wednesday night or
Yeah.
and I had to convince my mom that like I should be able to stay up later on a skew night.
Yeah.
To battle Pokemon.
I can imagine your mom's look of disappointment trying to argue this to her.
But ma.
And
And so, but dude, so some of them have been used, and I had some good. I still got some good shit, but I definitely back in the day had some amazing shit and some shit that, like, again, a first edition holographic Charizard, which I'm pretty sure at that point all of them were $40,000 plus for a fucking singular Pokemon card. And I have one, or had one. I don't know where the fuck it's at, but I know that I never sold it, never traded it, never whatever, and I kept it pristine as possible. So, like, even if I get $15,000 for it, take this piece of paper and give me your also useless piece of paper that I can then go exchange for more guns and night vision and shit.
yes.
So, like, you know... But I haven't, and that being said, I haven't, like, really looked too much, but, like, there's a lot of shit that's, like, deeply buried. Like, I got a fucking collection of Legos you wouldn't believe. I got Lincoln Logs, my dude. I got, you don't even know what a Lincoln Log is, bro. The fucking...
dropped a couple earlier.
Yeah. That's on the daily, dude. But...
What were
Dude,
the
I
other
got
ones?
Beanie Babies, dude. I got the fucking Princess Diana limited edition, fucking purple with the rose, fucking
So you were the
Beanie
princess
Baby.
you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. He wants. I gave him credit already for it behind
You
the
did?
scenes, and he wants to keep bringing it up just to know. He's like, yeah, I got him. Like, wait.
So we didn't actually do anything.
I'm about to keep all this shit, dude. Fucking, we'll delete the video. Fuck you.
It never happened.
Right. Oh my god, what are you doing, dude?
It's
She's
not even
robbing
mine.
Robbing me, my fucking. We're about. Can you edit in a seizure warning so we don't get
We're
sued?
live.
Good point. I didn't think about that. How did this even come? Were you touching my butt, dude?
I wasn't touching nothing. I hit your chapstick.
Oh my, what the fuck? Hasn't even been talking that much. Already stealing the chap, dude.
I got this ginormous fan over here blowing at me.
Oh, please.
Drying out my lips.
That's your biggest fan?
Thank you.
A-Dub says, what's worth more? A card you can't find or selling the same B-hole pick for $20 a time?
Who's that, A-Dubs?
You can sell a picture of your butthole for 1,000 times, you know.
I don't, he makes it a fucking, what do they call those
An
things?
NFT.
NFT
NFT of his booty hole.
Yeah, dude. See that? Because then at that point, it's art, dude.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
So, it's all about the interpretation and the perspective, which
I don't want to see
each
that
person
perspective.
individually is an individual in and of themselves. So, I mean, it's, one could only assume.
I don't know.
Different tastes, different strokes for
Well,
different
the
folks.
thing
They
about-
say quite
The thing
literally,
about
I guess, in
an
that
NFT,
situation.
those are all supposed to be different. So he's got to get 1,000 different butthole pics.
I'm sure he's got the time.
Yeah. He's probably already got the pictures.
Yeah.
Just from messages with his boyfriend. You know, it's first one shot.
Right. No, for sure.
Which-
Guaranteed.
Where the fuck did he go?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's almost like he's fucking throwing the match, dude.
For real.
I'm surprised I haven't to pee yet, dude.
I was just
also
thinking
true.
that.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Because, like, I would just go piss in your backyard right now, but I don't even have to. You're not feeding me enough watts, babe.
You haven't touched
Do you
yours?
have to be fed?
Well,
Can't feed
because
yourself.
I'm a micro niche YouTube gun channel celebrity.
Yeah.
I like my trail mix with the raisins out. Okay. I
Oh, yeah,
only
I
really
forgot,
like.
I forgot. Here, one second. I got something prepped for you.
Oh, don't hold up. Oh shit!
Right back.
Careful, it's very narrow over
I
there.
know,
Don't
it
knock
is,
anything
yeah, I
over.
know. Finally, somebody gets.
Why do I have to? I get no. I'm like fucking George
You can do
Carlin.
jumping jacks over here.
No, I could not. I'd trip over a fucking guitar.
There's like 6 feet.
There's not.
Okay, it's like 4.5.
I'm sick of this fuck. Whose side are you on?
I'm not on a side. I'm on my own side.
Imagine, dude. No loyalty. It's fucked up. I did turn Armed Ape into an NFT on Harmony blockchain, dude. Sick. Gotta keep it tight and do squats. I'm assuming you're referring to your booty hole. But I don't know that that's how that works, dude. Might have some nice glutes, though. I don't know. I haven't seen them. But I also don't want to see them. So, you know, the channel email is public. And turns out to be unfortunate from time to time.
Oh, yeah.
I've never gotten a viewer booty hole pic. And hopefully never do.
I was going to say, you better watch out, because...
Sorry, I didn't have them prepared in advance for you.
See, this is the treatment that I deserve. This is the treatment that I deserve. And I appreciate that someone finally
Way to
fucking.
put more pressure on me, Scales.
See, this is the type of fucking. It's the least he could. Look at that, dude. Show it to the peeps,
Bought
dude.
a bag of peanut M&Ms and ate every one but the green ones. Specifically saved the green ones for you.
They're just the coolest color, dude. I think they taste the best, honestly. When you
Use
think
the
about.
nice green. No, I'm good, thank you. Those were all for you.
Have one. It matches your hoodie, dude. Fuck you.
It's not even close to the same green.
It's green though.
I ate the rest of the bag, so.
This is the type of treatment I deserve. And I'm usually a pretty humble guy, but like with all the constant effort that I put in, it's nice to get some from someone else, you know?
With all the times you've made the comments, you know, about the bowl,
It's been-
about the green peanut M&Ms, you know.
It's been a running joke for some time.
Oh,
for this one last time, he had to
Yep.
make sure
Yeah.
he came through.
I
for you.
respect.
Actually,
appreciate
wait.
that.
I got something else.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Here we go.
He's
keep
getting his
forgetting
steps in.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't been doing enough today. Fucking packaging
Moving
up
stuff
and everything
around.
today. But
That is real love, dude. Straight up green M&Ms, dude. They're the best ones. I also like the blues.
Blue and red for me.
Blue and red. Because you're a fed.
No,
Then why?
because those, I don't know, typically in other kind of candies are my favorite flavors, like with Jolly Ranchers.
But you do realize the coating and the color.
Do you realize that? Because the green ones are really the best one.
They are the best ones.
now these aren't just.
Oh, shit. Out here, son. I'm gonna get a diabetes, dude. Why are you giving me the diabetes right
Why not, dude?
She got me the king size
Yeah.
when we went to Walmart to get the deer tags because I was a good boy at the store.
He was. He asked if he could get a toy, but he walked right past the
Yeah.
toy aisle.
You didn't throw a fit. Dude, you walked right past the toy aisle, bro. You could have got another tech deck.
I know, I didn't even think about
Twice.
it,
We
dude.
walked past it twice.
I
Because then
didn't
we went
even
back
think
to the
about it.
camping section.
I didn't even think about it, dude.
I didn't bring my bag in. There's one in my bag.
The Rusty Shacks is in the house, dude. We got
Yeah.
the Boonie Hat
What's up?
Bandito. What's up, dude? Says howdy from Tejas.
We're now at 10, bro. We've hit double digits finally.
Sick. Finally time to give away, like, all this stuff right here.
Yeah.
Would you like a payday, babe?
Sure.
Oh, we'll take a payday, but not the fucking typical woman taking a payday. No shit. Doesn't want the green M&Ms though, even though it's coincidentally the same color as money. You know?
You're extra.
Read all about it. Although it's conveniently found in video format.
Yeah.
Here on the internet.
Oh,
And
you
so,
don't know how to read like us.
right. Right, dude. I can't even stay inside the lines when I color.
There's lines.
Well, it depends on, again, your perspective. We're back to that whole art thing. The imagine people duct taped up. Are you okay?
Yeah.
People duct taped a
Are you
banana to a
Yeah.
fucking.
I should have covered this. You only get 70%.
Yeah.
Payday.
Yeah, no shit.
A-Dub says as God intended.
Personally, I have more days off than me. You know?
Just like the hand warmers.
That's a. Right. And also, this is a one bite payday.
No.
This is a singular bite.
I'd agree. No, that's a 2 bite.
At most 2 bites, but she's on her third one.
It's 3 bites for me.
She's a mouse.
I wear a kid-sized small helmet. I don't want to hear about it.
Shoddy Bill said he ain't want you repping his hoodie. Yeah, dude, you don't want old fucking Mr. Wills doesn't want me rocking the hood, dude. I've given him enough months, dude. I think I deserve to rock the hood. Plus, not even to mention, now they own fucking Lehigh.
Yeah.
They've been owned Lehigh, and now they're making bolt guns and shit too. But Underwood, which is one of my favorite ammo manufacturers, they're an Illinois-based company, and they make really, really good ammo. It's very consistent. They load them hot. It's very accurate. They got a wide variety of loadings, and it's for what you're getting relatively inexpensive, in my opinion.
Yeah.
For most of their stuff, you start talking 45 supers, solid copper, you're $50 a box for 20.
Yeah.
But whatever. It takes one, I could literally fucking nuke a country. So, you know, but got Jack Bows in the house, dude. What's up, dude?
So,
but yeah, the fucking they use a lot of Lehigh bullets, the controlled chaos, the fucking extreme penetrators. That's what they called me in high school.
Yeah.
Extreme defenders, all that stuff. All the monolithic shit, and then they do a nice bonded, jacketed hollow point. They do a lot of shit, all the hard cast shit, you know, just good ammo, dude. But yeah, they get a lot of their bullets from there. So Wilson, they're just becoming quite the conglomerate, dude, because they own, and they already own their own ammo manufacturing plant and load their own training ammo, defensive ammo, match grade ammo for every caliber that they make. And the one nice thing about Wilson too, which I'm still interested in picking up a 300 hammer at some point if I can ever get the chance to. Yeah. Like that, they do all the weird calibers. They do all types of cool shit. They've invented their own calibers, and even Federal is backing them and making them ammo. So it is impressive, dude. And I do like the idea of thinking outside of the box because, you know, it's everybody wants to do, you know, an AR in 6.5 or 6.8 or 2.77 Sig Fury or 2.24 Valkyrie or fucking whatever weird shit. But like some of their shit, while a lot of those niche cartridges are intended for hunting, if you actually look at the ballistics on them, if it does that to a hog, dude, it's gonna shred a bad guy. Yeah. Like severely. Yeah. So now, obviously, the ammo would have to be less proprietary, less expensive, whatever, to really take off. But just again, it being an AR, and all you do is slap an upper on it, much like going from 5.56 to 300 Blizzy or whatever. Yeah. It's not that big of a deal. So, and they make a lot of cool shit. That 300 hammer is sick as fuck. So it's basically like having a fucking a 30-30 or a 270 or something in an AR-15 with 30 round magazines. It's impressive. So 357 Sig, dude. I love me some 357 Sig. It's pretty sick. I got that Glock 32. And there's this Sig, this fucking single stack little carry gun. I forget exactly the model name. And I think it's sold, but it was it was like a 235 or something, which is like the single stack 9, but it was the 357 Sig version. And it was also like the Glock 26 size one. So it was abbreviated. You get your 2 fingers on it, the pinky's hanging off, but it's a single stack, but it holds like 7 or 8 rounds plus 1 of 357 Sig. The P.239, no, I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. But the fucking, it was just, and it came with like 11 mags, dude. And the fucking Sig mags are $50 a piece plus. Especially on a gun they don't make anymore. Yeah. So I was this close to buying it, but it's like I never shoot that shit. Yeah. I don't shoot the Glock that I have. Like I keep it loaded in the safe. Yeah. With core bonds. That shit is smoking, dude. But yeah, I don't really, because it's over $1 a bullet. It's almost cheaper to shoot 5.7 than 357 Sig. So, you know, but whatever. It's cool though. And in theory, the 357 Sig, much like the 7.62 by 25 Tokarev or this, that, and the third, any bottleneck cartridge, because it is smaller at the front than it is the entire case, it naturally feeds better and more efficiently.
In high school too.
Shut the This is the last podcast, dude. I quit. I'm never going to be on the internet again. Fucking. Why did I bring you?
What'd you say the other day? You created a monster.
Yeah. But I love you. You're cute. You're fucking adorable. But the fucking. Yeah. It's supposed to go ass.
In front of everybody.
Right. Right. In front
10,
of
really.
Tens of you.
Well, now 9.
Well, yeah. We lost somebody.
Somebody they were offended for me.
Yeah.
And my, you know, they were defending my honor, dude. Still want a 30 stupid carry, PDW, but they picked a hell of a time to introduce the cartridge. Yeah, so that's the thing. That's the fucking... The 30 super carry is a super cool round. Has a lot of history and heritage. And the 32, that old wheel gun you got's a 32. But like 32 has had several formats, semi-auto and revolver cartridges over the years, and still does. Not nearly as popular, but it's still out there. The newest thing would probably be 327 Federal Magnum or 30 Super Carry in the semi-automatic platform. But it has a lot of potential. It's very naturally accurate, and screaming, dude. But you still, it's the same thing that they're trying to say with 327 Federal Mag, is that you get roughly the same performance as a 357, but with 30% less recoil. With the 30 Super Carry compared to 9mm, you're getting the same or better performance, higher capacity, and roughly the same recoil. Although I would argue that in some loadings, the 30 Super Carry is slightly snappier because it's a 50,000 PSI cartridge. So, like, you know you're setting something off. And with the Shield Plus I was getting striker drag problems, which is very similar to the issues that the 365 had when it first came out, and probably still does because SIG don't give a fuck. And eventually it's just going to snap a firing pin, and then Murphy's Law, when you need it most, it's going to be broke, and you got dead man's gun. So since I discovered that issue, it's been sitting in the safe. Yeah. I haven't even shot it. But I do have another Shield Plus coming that I got for free. It's a 9mm. So at least, it'll be fine, because those didn't have issues. But are you currently carrying?
I am.
Nice. We got to get you a dot for that. But she's got a Shield. She carries a Shield Plus. She's got the 43X, the 19, the fucking Shield Plus. She's got all types of HK45. All types. I'm just doxing your whole gun ownership to the nines of viewers we have. Maverick 88. Can't go wrong. We do have to get you a bolt gun for hunting. And we got to get you probably like a little 9mm carbine or something. That you can shoot.
380
You
for,
get
reckless motocross people.
Listen, dude, extreme. I thought for it, because it did get quiet real quick.
It did.
I was like, dude, did I actually flinch the wrong way? But didn't find a blood trails.
We're all right.
We explored all of those woods that night.
Yeah. But yeah, the fucking 30 Super Carry, because the capacity, dude. In a Shield Plus, you get fucking 17 rounds. And it's smaller than like a 43X in overall dimension. And so if you had a Glock 19 that held 25 rounds with a flush fit, plus one in the pipe, plus God forbid you run a base plate, get another 7, or a fucking stick, dude, you get like 80 of them in that bitch. That's it, like,
first thought.
You just
a drum,
and then you 3D print a switch. So, but yeah, it would be pretty sick, dude. Sorry, TT. Now Scales and AutoZone Girl are best hosts of the show, but you're in top 4. I appreciate that. Top hosts are A, 1 Scales, 2 AutoZone Girl, 3 Bob, and 4. The fuck out of here. Bob wasn't ever even in here, was he?
No.
It's fucked up, dude.
Bob was
after all
S.T.P.P.
I'm for real fucking taking this shit back, dude. Fuck you guys. This is bullshit.
He's gonna win everything.
A-Dubs is gonna win this shit.
Hopefully, dude. So how are we doing this? So we gotta put
So my plan was just I need everybody to drop in the comments a comment if you're currently listening, currently watching. Drop a bump in the comments for the helmet itself, dude. Okay, and I'm gonna add you to the list. We'll have TT give you the rundown on what all is there.
Before that, though, now I actually do have to piss.
Want to show me where the bathroom's at?
I'll show you.
I might as well pee while
I'll show you where the bathroom's at.
Watch out, it's very cluttered over here.
Rusty.
It is. There's a lot of fucking shit over there.
We'll start adding people while we're doing this. While they're taking a bathroom break. All right, I did. Yes, Constitution Carpenter. We've got the Jack Bowers. We've got Switch Paths. So glad to see you here, man. Been a while. Need to show up more often. Even though I'm not anymore. Active Adverse. Wind Model. 88. Got the A-Dubs. And that's it so far. We got 7 of y'all. Who's out here just fucking lurking, not common right now, alright? got a problem. You got 10 watching apparently. You can only enter once, so don't worry about that, right? But so far, you got a 1 in 7 chance of winning $800 worth of fucking gear right now. So, so we wanted to run it like this. We didn't put anything in the title. We're trying to keep it to the actual viewers, the actual people that show up, support both channels. Somehow SwitchPod just is magically here. Fucking lucky bastard. Came at the right night. Lurkers hump, not bump. Damn, bro. Hope you got enough paper for all 10 of us. Yeah. I mean, I was expecting more. We did talk about it yesterday in the live chat on the Sunday live stream. You know, we mentioned that we were going to be running a live stream today. We had 30-something people in there. Yeah, I put myself in 10 times, bro. What are you talking about? None of us are allowed to enter. Fucking, unfortunately, would be great. But, yeah. I'm surprised we don't have more people, though.
What?
In the comms, dude.
What do you
People
mean?
here for the giveaway, bro.
That's because you scared them all off.
Apparently.
Why would you not?
Because we had like 30-something people in here last night in the live chat when we were talking about it. We talked about it a couple times.
How was
throughout
your
the live chat.
big stinky poops, babe?
It wasn't the big sticky poops. It was a tiny little piece.
Russ says only enter once.
And
Jeez
my
Louise.
flashlight.
What
in
do
my
you
pocket
want?
as usual.
What?
There's only 7 of you. You
This
have
is-
a 1
this is
in
honest-
7 chance. This
Yeah,
is the
you
best
can't-
giveaway
Right,
you have ever
right.
entered
What the
on the
fuck?
fucking
Right,
internet.
Let me open my thing real quick and become a
Right.
viewer.
Throw AutoZone Grill in there. It's gonna be totally
Like-
Rick. Scales puts himself in 7 times, dude.
Oh,
Feds
Feds
didn't
didn't
show up,
minus
my
me.
So who do we got?
Giving more to the
We got
Feds.
Tempted Adverse, we got Wind Model, we got A-Dubs, we got fucking Rusty Shacks, dude, we got the Constitutional Carp, dude, we got the Jack Bow, dude, and the Switch Pod, dude.
Yeah, bro.
The Tempted Ads, dude. That's all. See, this is what I'm saying though. These are the people. This is what I wanted to happen because these are the fucking people that deserve to win it because they stick through it thick and thin. They've been here for us. They will be here for us until they take the money and run. Yeah, and then they dip, dude. Better odds than Russian roulette, dude. Yeah, you got shit, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is for the Terribly Tactical Channel 30,000 giveaway.
It is. Have you hit 30 yet?
No.
No.
It's
Close
a
enough.
preemptive strike like George Bush in Iraq. We got him. But the fucking let me check and see exactly what it says that I'm at.
You were only a couple away the other day.
I know, but I'm still 29,993. So 7 subs away from 30,000.
Close enough.
But we're doing it. So and tonight we've been talking about it for a while.
Yep.
We've had a few companies chip in, which we're gonna give shout outs to them. Huge shout out to all of everybody that made this happen. And again, the most important people that made this happen were you guys, because none of this would be happening if it were not for you. And that's exactly what I have told you multiple times. Like, even if we got to rig this bitch, I want it to go to somebody who actually has been here and is always here, and not some random fucking fly-by-night fair weather fan that's just fucking subscribing or whatever, hopping in just for some free shit. Like, I want any of you, and the best of luck to all of you, but one of y'all deserves to win this shit. So we are out here. Once Feds add all those IRS agents, you'll be there, dude. Yeah, no shit, dude. I say TT and Scales, Rochambeau for it. For this? Like Rochambeau in what way, dude? Kicking each other in the nuts?
What?
Like fucking, that's Rochambeau, dude.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. That's that's
I don't know about
Jackass Rochambeau. That's fucking Wild Boys Rochambeau. That's real fucking Rochambeau, dude. It's not fucking. It's fucking. You kick each other in the nuts, and whoever drops first, fucking. That's it.
I don't know if I can lift my leg up that high, dude.
Well, it sounds like a personal problem, dude. I win by default. But yeah, so we
Do I need
have.
to get on this or
That's
What the
cheating.
fuck did I ever do to you? But yeah, so we again, I never fucking thought that I'd make a couple hundred subs.
Yeah.
Let alone, and given I've had the channel for a while. For the first few years, I didn't really take it too seriously. I'd post shit, nonchalant here, there, and whatever. I didn't really care too much about, and still don't, the fucking overall production value in the sense of like because the type of videos I enjoy watching are the more homegrown shit. Like, I can appreciate a Grantham and a whatever, you know, and the production value and the skits and the this, that, and the third, and that's cool. But, like, I tend to, like, trust a dude more that's just a dude in his garage, or a dude in his fucking backyard, or a dude on the prop that's fucking spend his own money on some shit and is talking about it from a real perspective. And so, and typically those dudes don't have fancy, flashy shit going on. And that's always how it's been. Like, I'm here, I'm not perfect, I don't know everything by any means, contrary to popular belief. You know, I mean, honestly, I understand why people could be mistaken.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm here. Anything I learn, I want to teach, and I want to learn from others. I want to grow together. I want to expand the community, the culture. I want to give back. I want to encourage other people to live as constitutionally as they feel comfortable, because, again, it can't just be a couple dudes here, a couple dudes there. It's got to be the whole fucking everybody, dude. So any type of community or culture we can acquire, dude, through doing any of this. Again, even if it's just 1, 2, 10 people, the fucking 9s of loyal viewers that we have currently. That's all that matters, dude. Because if the fucking zombies were coming, or the blue helmets, or the fucking Galdang Mujahideen pops off, we got a fucking motley crew, dude.
Yep.
You know? So, see you boys on the beach, dude. Yeah. Rusty Shacks, dude. Says, I love head, but he doesn't have a brain, so. Confusing. So either way, we have cobbled together a prize package for you loyal viewers, and mostly related around night vision and seeing in the dark, because, again, most bad shit happens there, and you can't shoot what you can't see. And as I've been getting into night vision a lot more lately, and just experiencing it, using it, and training with it, and understanding how much of a superpower it actually is, and how important I think it is as having that capability if we're really talking about doing the things that we might have to do sometime in the future, whether it's near or not. I think it's in the least bit, it levels the playing field. But in the most bit, it is a true superpower. You put that fucking cape on.
It comes with a great theme song.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
It really does.
To back up a bonus track, Beans and Weens on the mixtape. But, like, and again, you can get $100 fucking handheld night vision device and make shit happen.
Yep.
With training with it and understanding its limitations and this, that, and the third, but, like, something to be able to see in the dark without giving away your position in the dark is, I would argue at this point in today's day and age, the old times that we live in, a necessity. And especially since, again, you can have it for $100 in the bare minimum, but at least $100 spent. Why not? But, of course, helmet-mounted night vision is much better and much easier and more effective and more streamlined and works better with all your other equipment, and also gives you the usage of both of your hands at the same time. Probably a good idea for most things that we would be doing. So we have a little night vision package that we're giving away. We have all types of stuff. All types of stuff. Basically,
give them the rundown.
Basically, all that you need is the actual night vision device yourself, which you can get a Psionics, you can get an NVG-10, you can get a real PVS-14. Fuck, if you got the money, 31 Alphas, dude. Go get you some quad knots, dude. Swipe the card. Who cares? There's no bills in the boot. So, you know what I'm saying? They don't got your address no more, bro. Just swipe the card, dude. Get you some quads. But,
I'm gonna let you play with them.
Yeah, no, just send them in for T&E. Do some cont. But yeah, so this all started with Hardhead Veterans. So I want to give a huge shout out to Hardhead Veterans, because they've been super gracious in sending me out all the shit that they have for me specifically to use and create content with on the channel. I've been using the shit out of them. You were using the shit out of it. We're walking around the woods up on the property. I play around with them all the time.
In the dark.
Midnight Mom, dude. Getting on the range and shooting in the dark with the Scorpion, or fucking, sighting shit in, or fucking getting rough parallel zeros, or messing around, just seeing the differences, you know, between, like, I dropped the Somo gear video today, and like you could notice that if you watch the other one that shows the LS321 and the Streamlight TLR VIR, like their quality, it's great, it's good enough, but like then you look at that, you see how much brighter it is and how, you know, and it's crazy. So it's good to have that kind of comparison and understand what you're looking at. And so again, the whole night vision thing, I getting a lot into lately, and I really do feel strongly that other people should, which is why I wanted that to be centered around as far as the giveaway, because I want to give something back, and a lot of people don't want to spend the money to get into it, so I figured if I could give them enough of the shit to get them started, they would perhaps kick themselves in the ass and make it happen. So again, back to Hardhead Veterans, they've been super gracious, sending out all the stuff that they did for my channel, and when they heard I wanted to do a giveaway, they were more than gracious to send out a bunch more stuff to just be given away. So huge shout out to them. If you do want to buy anything from them, whether you win or not, check the links in my description box and all that stuff, and pinned in the comments. You'll save some money and be able to support the channel. But all that aside, they had sent out the Multicam Black Hardhead Veterans ATE bump. Awesome. I have one of these in Woodland. It's super comfortable. It's very lightweight. You were wearing it with the MVG10. We were walking around the woods. You know, you've worn it a few times, and obviously mine is too big for your cute little head. So like, but I tried adjusting, you know, the straps and all that as much.
Made it a lot easier.
And plus with the little floofy balaclava thing you had,
that helped.
that I'm sure that helped because it fills in the gaps or whatever.
It was furry.
Yeah, it was
not
furry, but not IR compliant.
No.
But awesome bump helmet, super lightweight. You can buy one if you don't win for $230. It's got all the right Velcro setup. It's mesh. It's breathable. It comes with all the different pads, so you can size it however you want to your head. Okay, so you got all the pads. You can custom fit it. No big deal. There's also a helmet bag in there with it. It's nothing fancy, but it's a little mesh, little helmet bag thing that you can store it in if you want. You got the T-Rex Arms IR reflective flag patch, the Unity Spark IR beacon, and again, this has a metal shroud on it to interface with your Rhino, your Wilcox, your whatever, where you could spend $500 to almost $600 on an ops core, and it's fucking plastic, which means that metal mount will gall that out over time, and then eventually your helmet is useless, at least for mounting night vision. So it's a no-brainer for the money. These are fucking whitewater rafting rated, like these are real bump helmets, and they're the cheapest ones you can get. So why not? Plus, I really do like the Velcro configuration because it's way more than like the Botax that we got, which is more of an older school, like ops core kind of helmet. But they're heavy and they don't have a lot of fucking Velcro attachments. This, you can put the Tomahawk from TMVC right on there and fucking, but you don't even need that because not only do you have the bump helmet with the fully customizable pads, you get an HHV patch, you get the spark, you get the beacon. Well, that's the beacon. You get the flag, the IR flag. You will also, on top of that, get a pair of Walker razors to dismantle and destroy to be able to affix to this helmet. Whether you have these or not, you have to dedicate a set to a helmet because you're also getting the Ear Pro adapters that will bolt directly into the M-Lock slots. And you want to kind of explain to them what you got to do real quick?
Yeah. So all you got to do, go in around on the headband, make sure you don't hit that wire, and cut it all the way across. Cut that strap off. You pull these wires out from the headset all the way, and the wires on the mount plug right into there. You bolt. I have my wires for the headset. The actual cord ran underneath the foam and around so where it's not actually sitting on my head when I'm wearing the helmet. Makes it a little bit more comfortable.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It's a pretty slick setup.
So, and not only do you have electronic comms capabilities, because there are, as we've shown before, and it's sitting somewhere, I assume, with the Walker razors, you can get the adapter to have 3M, Peltor,
light.
Right.
Yeah.
But for the money, the quote, the phrase, you know, which a lot of us make fun of a lot of time, just as good.
Yeah.
It does what it needs to do. Is it as clear? Is it as fucking what? Who cares? Can you communicate through your headset via your helmet? Yes. So, and plus, Ear Pro on your helmet helps stabilize it a lot better. And you don't need a counterweight as much. But, just in case you do, you also get one of those. This one is multicam black. Or no, it's regular multicam. Because that's the whole thing. We were doing the old two-tone. So the helmet itself is multicam black for all of your nighttime operations. But in case you want to dance during the day, you're getting a multicam counterweight pouch. Open it up, show them the little, you got all types of weights in there. You could remove those to your liking. You could add batteries or whatever else. You could throw some other shit in there. There's still plenty of room. Velcro's right to the back of the helmet. You could also attach it with paracord and different other ways. And so that way you get a little bit of two-tone effect. Because also, on top of that, we got the walkers, the helmet, the beacon, the flag patch, the Ear Pro adapters, the counterweight pouch. You're also getting a multicam helmet cover.
Yeah, that was nice.
All types of ASMR, dude.
Multicam mesh helmet cover.
Which will help you with cable management. You still got Velcro patches. You are camouflaging the helmet better because, yes, while multicam black is the drippiest camo of them all, and at nighttime, obviously it's a dark colorway, so it's not going to stand out nearly as much as a brighter colorway. But depending on the environment you're operating in, or depending on the time of day, you can easily affix this helmet cover to this helmet, and now instead of being multicam black, it's regular multicam, which is America's away colors. But we might have to wear them at home here shortly. So you're getting that as well. Then on top, oh, we got some belts, dude. Got some belts. Then on top of that, you get these really sweet sticks, dude. This is where the money's at right here. It's these fucking Goodnite gear sticks, dude.
Those are worth at least $100.
At least the value, dude, is tremendous. But before we get to that, you can't forget the free balaclava, which is proven to be IR compliant in all of my testing, and you gotta have a balaclava. If you're putting the helmet and the nods on, you're being sneaky sneaks.
Yeah.
So you don't want to reveal your identity.
Not only that, but just
Sneaky.
you have a beard. Helmet straps are not.
Oh yeah, dude,
very
you should be
convenient.
poking out all types of weird different ways. And it's not. It makes the beard look less cute, and 90% of this is looking cute.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So, but yeah, the fucking are those weights from a dye vest, dude? They could be, dude. I mean, they're probably just lead weights. I don't assume that they're actually steel or anything like that. Steel obviously wouldn't have the same density. It wouldn't be as heavy. But I don't know exactly how much weight you do truly need. But yeah, don't go eating the weights, people, because they are probably lead.
We need to warn our viewers of that.
Right. Disclaimer: this is Hardhead Veterans is not responsible for any of your fucking bullshit. So, yeah. So, also on top of that, so we got the walkers, the Ear Pro adapters, counterweight pouch, helmet wrap, balaclava, the helmet itself, this fucking spark, the flag patch. For your white light, which you should still have on the gun, even if it's a dedicated night vision gun, we have a 100 Concepts light cap. Now, this is the small, which is for a Surefire bezel, which you should be running Surefire vampires if you're doing the Dance of the Dark. See, I'm speaking too much truth, and they want to cut me off.
Man, I look
It's
wonderful
fucked up.
in that glitch.
You look wonderful.
Looks like I'm taking a nap.
Probably are.
Right.
They're trying to shut us down, dude. They hate what we're doing here.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to 100 Concepts. They sent me a bunch of stuff. And this is going with the giveaway because, again, if we're dancing in the dark, we want to have a white light on the rifle, but we don't want that white light negligently discharged when we're doing nod shit. Because if we're doing sneaky sneaks and then all of a sudden, boop, it's all over.
Yep.
Flip it up.
No more.
So, yeah, so Again, this is for a Surefire bezel. You might have another light that it fits for. It's super easy to install. There's plenty of good instructional videos out on the net. But again, if you are doing, this is a night vision centric, giveaway. So again, if you are doing night vision shit, you probably should be running a 640V from Surefire. It's a $400 flashlight, but it's worth every penny because you get your white light and your IR illuminator covered with just that. It's an articulating mount, and this will go perfectly over that and cover you from making a big no-no in the dark. So there's that.
That IR light is extremely bright too.
Yeah.
With the nods.
Yeah. Nods. I got nods. And hopefully one day you will too, because you're going to have all this shit to be able to do the dance in the dark with, except for the actual device. And so hopefully that forces you to buy an actual device. So, speaking of which, on top of that, huge shout out to Goodnite Gear, because while they also sent out the NVG10, which we've been messing around with. This thing is awesome for the money. Again, it's half the price of a Psionics. It comes with the mount, and it is night vision. It's digital, and it has its latency issues, and this, that, the third, but that is viable night vision for $300. In case it doesn't require nods work, this is quite a powerful handheld flashlight, dude. You know quite a bit about these things because and the well tools and all those different flashlights.
I'm not as well versed in all that, but
well, as far as like the dudes, I know you were following dudes that like were building their own, like basically lightsabers, and they would use a lot of that well tool stuff and the ace beam and like whatever, like and modding old Surefire shit and whatever
and everything,
So yeah, so
like, drivers,
it's pretty impressive.
Emitters, all that fun stuff.
That's pretty impressive. Yeah. So 4,900 lumens. So in case you don't have nods, it'll still look like daytime.
Yeah.
And it comes with the charger too. So you get that here if you want to show them a little bit more up close and first.
The box doesn't give you much information, but it is a 21700 powered light, big ass battery. I don't know if they're protected or unprotected cells like the Through Nights are. Not sure. Haven't dealt with any of Ace Beam's bigger lights, but you do also get a little charger for it. I think there should be everything you need. I don't know. Some of these they'll come with without a cable. A lot of the times.
Well, it's either a USB-C or a micro USB, which I'm sure all of us have.
Everybody's got some
Plethora.
But micro USB charging cable with a little dock charger.
Boom, dude. And then. Last but not least, so we're hooking you up again with everything you need to dance in the dark, other than the digital device or analog device of your choosing. And it would have been nice to be able to give them away a fucking dude. I would give them some quads if I could afford it. But what we do have though here, again, provided by Goodnite Gear. So huge shout out to Hardhead Veterans, 100 Concepts, Goodnite Gear, and then of myself, of course. Myself.
Couldn't have done it
for being me. Couldn't have done it without me, No, I'm just kidding, guys. Shout out to you guys, because again, none of this would be possible without you. And I really do appreciate you motherfuckers. But this, if you guys are familiar with lambs at all, this is a Raid XE, except it's not. So this is basically an airsoft clone, much like the Somo gears and the I think SOTAC is a different one, and there's a bunch of different varieties of these airsoft lambs, but like they're actual functioning lambs. So like it is a visible laser. No, it is hold on. Let me really back. There you go. It is a visible laser.
Not in the eyes though.
That's what I was worried about. But it is a visible laser, and it's also a IR laser and also an IR illuminator. Now, from my understanding, the IR laser is perfectly good to go. The Viz laser is perfectly good to go. The IR illuminator could use a little help, which again is why you would run a Surefire 640V or a 340V, the little Scout shorty one, to add supplemental IR illumination, because if it's dark enough to where you need that and you're not just shooting off what your device is seeing and the laser itself, especially using a rifle, you probably want to punch out a little bit further. So having that option is definitely nice. But this will give you Viz They're doing it again, dude.
Dead damn.
Oh, dang it, dude.
We're on a roll tonight.
They are on a roll, but this is normal. It's the huge.
It's weird when they don't do it.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
Yeah, it is very suspicious. So
Suspicious.
So this is basically a clone of a Wilcox Raid, which if you could even get your hands on one of those on the civilian market, it's $5,000 plus. So is this going to have the same performance as a real Wilcox Raid? No. But will it get you in the game? Get you
like the state place.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the real deal. But what it will do is get you training, get you shooting in the dark, getting you understanding how all of this works and how parallel zero works, and moving under night vision and being able to shoot from point fire basically and not actually looking down sights and using the laser. And again, the Viz laser is great for training too. It's great for sighting it in. I'm not 100% sure if these are coaxial lasers where if you zero the Viz, the IR is zeroed with it. That's how it is on a lot of lambs, but on some of the more affordable ones, there are two separate zeros, but they will be relatively close. So take that for what it is. But again, it gets you the game. It does come with the pressure pad. You get the nice little, plastic box and all that with it, and it is an aluminum body. So that Somo Gear PEC 15 Delta clone that I have, which the real one is a polymer housing, but on the Somo Gear, it's plastic.
Yeah.
And so the biggest thing with the Somo Gears that people always talk about is it losing zero because the mount itself is plastic. And so if you torque it too much, you crack it, or over time it shakes loose or whatever, because polymer flexes under recoil and different shit, they won't hold zero, or at least not all of them will. When you go to this is an aluminum body, this is an aluminum mount, you can torque it down to your 1913 rail on your AR or your whatever, and in theory this is not going to go anywhere. You can put some blue Loctite on it too if you want, and the nice thing about this is it's small, it's thin, it doesn't sit up too high, it's relatively lightweight. So once you start putting a bunch of shit on the end of the gun, a white light, a lamb, maybe a suppressor depending on the state that you live in, foregrips, this, that, and the other thing, starts adding up, getting front heavy. This is one of the smallest, whether it's fake or real, this is one of the smallest and lightest devices, most compact devices as far as a lamb is concerned that you can put on your rifle. So super cool. Again, comes with the pressure pad, or you could use the button on the device itself. And you basically have everything you need to get started dancing in the dark, other than a monocular or dual tubes or however you want to do it. And so again, we'll leave that up to you. But approximately an $800 value. One of you, 7 people will win. I don't even, where does it even say how many people we got currently?
Well,
We got 10 now. So
10? Oh shit.
we're
Who
really
do we
at
got?
9.
Let's,
We've had 10 watching the whole time. They just never comment.
dude, where are they at? Who we got to add, dude?
I don't know. They ain't here.
Well, we got
they ain't
Rusty
hit us with a
Shackelford, Constitutional Carp, Jack Bow, Switchbot, Attempted Adverse, Wind Model 88, A-Dubs. We should throw first one shot in there, dude.
He's not
We
here.
should. I know,
He
but
left.
he always is, dude.
He wasn't even here. Past
He always
when we
is. Though.
started,
Maybe
dude.
it's not the normal podcast tonight, dude.
He's not dedicated enough.
Leave it in the comms, dude. If we should throw first one shot in there, man.
If we get a majority rule, 4 people vote to add first one shot, then it's fair.
I think we should put him in there, dude. I think we should put him in
Majority rule in the comms.
there. I think we should put Forest Moms in there. I think we should put fucking Galdang. Who are we missing, dude? Fucking Joey the Cat, dude. We should put Joey the Cat in there. We should put fucking what's his name? Fucking Barry Suss, bro. We should
Barry Sus.
You don't even have Rusty Shackelford in there, dude.
He's
yeah,
the
you do.
first one.
No, you're right. Not dedicated like a 7, dude. Throw him in. All right with me.
So we got 2 votes.
We got 2.
For the
Jack
first
Bow's
one
hating.
shots.
Jack Bow's big hating on it, dude. He's like, dude, I want my chances. R.I.P. Joey Delgado, dude. That's what I'm saying, dude. He died doing what he loved most, dude. Cocaine and Thai lady boys. It's
Yeah,
fucked
he-
up. It's honestly.
So Jack, we
It's a
need
story
a
for a
definite yes or no on the first one shot. Not I don't care, bro. All right, we got 4 for adding first one shot.
All right, throw him on there. Just he's a dedicated viewer, dude. We gotta throw him
Almost every other time.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Maybe there was an emergency, dude. We're out here hating,
He's
and he
normally
was
the
still
first
here.
every time.
Right, well, that's how he got his name.
Well, he was technically one of the first 2
Right.
comments we got on this live stream.
It's always
We just
before it
weren't
even
live
starts.
yet.
Right.
Yeah.
And he wasn't here when we were live.
Right. So how many peeps we got now?
We got 8.
We got 8 peeps, dude.
8
That's
peeps.
great odds, bro.
That
You
is.
cannot beat them odds, dude. So how does this work? We
So
fucking
you got a
spin it, dude.
12.5% chance of winning right now, guys.
It's good math. Are we spinning this? How are we doing this? Are we doing this? Are we doing this, dude? How are we doing this, dude?
We have the Wheel of Death.
Yes.
Ready for you guys, right? Make sure everybody's name's up there. We got everybody on there. Nobody
If
makes me
anybody
complain.
here is a regular on this channel or my channel and you have not yet commented or make your presence known, speak now or forever hold your penis. Or whatever they say.
They're already going to. That's why they can't comment.
Right.
Their hands are occupied.
Preoccupied.
You brought a girl into the stew. What did you expect?
Dude,
from
I'll
her?
fuck. I swear to God. Are we doing this, dude?
I think we're doing it.
Good luck to everybody out there. Much appreciated for all that you guys do for us and for showing up and putting up with our bullshit. And sticking along with us through this fucking crazy ride and journey that it has been and will continue to be in one way or another. Why did they all say scales? Yeah.
You should have made another one.
You should have, dude. Does AutoZone Girl count, dude? Hop in the com section, babe. Let's win this shit,
Dropped
dude.
it bump yet. So.
Right. But yeah.
I don't want
So-
to be on my phone.
How are we doing? What?
I said I don't want to be on my phone.
Oh. We're
Could
hunting.
have added
She's
to our
over here.
views.
She's fucking-
Uh-huh.
You could have added to our views.
I know.
Right. You
Even if
know,
that watch time
you don't
could
even
have
support me in
monetization.
anything that I love, babe.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Are we ready?
Are we, how do we spin this bitch,
Just
dude?
gotta click.
Click what, dude?
Click.
What do we click? I don't even know if I want to be response for this.
Or you hit Control.
What do I click?
I think
Just
anywhere.
click.
Just clicking to spin? Alright, is everybody ready for this shit, dude? Alright, I'm ready. We're about to fucking click it, dude. Click it or tick it, dude. This is it, dude. It can only be done once. Right?
Yeah.
It's only once, dude.
I mean, you could say, the third winner, is the
Yeah,
actual
but like
winner.
why even
Because some people do that with a lot of like giveaway shits. Because you can technically, if you wanted to, go in and fucking program the shit to where you draw it something weird. I don't know.
Okay.
It's been
All right.
done.
No, fine. All right. So we'll do to make it as legit as possible, dude. TT says, "Come on down. You're the next contestant on Shooting the Poop podcast." So, since 3 seems to be the num,
Yeah.
and we have 3 people here, we could all click it.
We all got to click. I'll take first.
All right. So click that,
Which
bitch.
is 4-0. Okay.
4-0.
Whoever
The
gets
third
chosen here
click
nothing.
is the winner.
Third.
The third
spin.
click is the winner, dude.
So just know
What
if
do
your
we
name
got?
comes up now, you lost. You still might win.
Uh-oh. The switch pods, dude. The
Sweet
switch pods. See,
It's a tease of a click, really?
listen, but just the idea that you could have won, because we were about to do it.
Yeah.
See, but that's the thing. If we would have done it, just one click, would it have been the same?
I don't know.
Statistics and probabilities.
Well,
Check
good thing I got a super long leash.
Have to tighten that up.
Number 2 for the non-winners.
Well, we're all
You still-
winners here.
You still might.
We're all winners. First one shot, dude.
Rusty.
First. Oh, the Rusty.
Rusty
Dude.
Shepard, you lost.
Well, we don't know that. We don't know that for sure.
You don't.
All right, so this is the third
This
and
is where it
final
counts.
spin.
This is where it counts.
Whoever this lands on will have to email me to the TerriblyTacticalChannel at gmail.com your shipping information. And I will get all of this and maybe even a little bit of extra goodies shipped
Sure.
out to
I'll
you.
throw in a payday for
There's
you.
a payday. You
Ooh.
can't fucking
There you
beat
go.
that shit, dude. I'll
There's
even
No
throw in
green
another
M&Ms
one, dude.
left.
They're
No,
not
I ate all the
paydays.
green M&Ms are mine. Fuck you guys. So 2 paydays, dude. You're hitting the
You should've kept
jackpot.
one green M&M.
We should have, dude. That was the only green M&Ms left, dude.
Yeah, that was it. That was all that was in the bag.
That's fucked up, dude. See, that's what they're more rare. That's what makes them taste better. All right, so this is it, guys. Good luck to everybody. I love and appreciate each and every one of you fucked up people. And here it goes. Dude, I'm excited, dude. It's crazy. Who is gonna fucking... Oh, shit, dude. Twice, dude. The Rusty Shacks, bro. Now we're finally gonna know who the fuck you are.
What's your address?
What's your addy,
He's gonna go
dude?
get a P.O. box real quick.
What's your addy, dude?
Real, man.
The game was rigged from the start. The Rusty Shacks, dude. Appreciate you, dude. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate all y'all playing. I appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, for real.
Not even just stopped by. They just went through an hour of fucking.
Of just nonsensical bullshit.
It's pretty much every time, though.
Yeah.
Thanks, babe.
You're
Appreciate that. But yeah, dude, that's awesome, dude. Rusty Shacks, dude. He's obviously been around for a minute.
Yes.
I think in several other forms too. I don't know that he's always
potentially.
been Rusty Shackleford.
No.
I think he's been something else a few times, perhaps even over time, and has just assumed the name, the alias, if you will, of Rusty Shackleford, which we all know who Rusty Shackleford is, dude.
Yes.
He said he's so fucking stoked, dude. So you gotta hit me up, dude, because for real, I will fucking ship this shit out or fucking like ring your doorbell, ding dong, ditch you, leave like a steaming
If he's fucking local, we're showing.
bag of fucking poop on fire and shit that you gotta put out.
Oh man.
I do have some large dogs. It's easy to come by.
Dude, I'll fucking trust me, I got IBS. Fucking-
I don't
We
know
can
if
make
it'd
it
stay in the
happen, dude.
bag, though.
He said email, dude. Definitely going to miss this, dude. That's what I'm saying, dude. But you know what, dude? There's still always the Sunday night live chats on the Terribly Tactical channel, which, from my understanding, you will still be joining.
Yeah, maybe
And-
not for a couple of weeks. Got to get things situated.
Right. Well, we don't need them anyway. But the, but yeah, dude, the Shooting the Poop pod, dude. Is
Oh, Daryl showing up.
right, dude.
You were here
Daryl
15 minutes
2
earlier,
times, dude.
bro.
All you had to do, man. All you had to do. And we
First
told
one
him
shot,
too.
don't even know he was in the
told
running.
right,
Right.
right. Yeah, I've never seen him run in my life. But the fucking, that's funny though, dude. Because
Oh,
it's
man.
out of all the, but it worked out perfectly.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
this is what I wanted to happen.
Yeah.
There's definitely we're missing some few. We're
We
missing
did,
a few people, dude. Like it all together, like our true core, like Barbandale, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Yeah.
you know, whoever. Like the regs, dude. Maku Kid or whatever the fuck. What the fucking Gandalf and fucking
Chris
so
and
many,
Chris.
dude.
yeah, Chris and Chris in the morning, dude. Like what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be salty they
He's
missed
riding
out.
that piece of clip.
He is, dude. He's fine. Well, actually, he's tucked into bed right now, dude, because
Yeah.
I yelled at him last night. He was up too late, dude, watching them Lucas videos. But yeah, dude, that's awesome. Again, you got to email me, terriblytaticalchannel@gmail.com with your shipping information, and I will get all this stuff boxed up and shipped out to you as soon as possible. And again, super huge congratulations to the old Rusty Shacklefords and everybody here, just for experiencing all of this with us. And so hopefully, you know, we can grow and reach more people and expand the community, expand the culture as much as possible going forward. And this is just, you know, a little milestone in the grand scheme of things, but it's cool. You know, I mean, if you think about it again, I'm sure some of them are dead accounts, some of them are bots, some of them are whatever the fuck, but like still 30,000 people, or even if it's half that, 15,000 people that actually subscribe to my channel for one reason or another. That's crazy, dude. I
It's all
couldn't
for
even
the bacon
imagine.
bits.
For the what?
For the bacon bits.
Yeah. Well, I had most of my subscribers before
Well,
before
before
So I was trying to take credit, dude.
Now Rusty's got
I'm
to
not
warm up
taking
his
credit.
credit card real quick for some nods.
Dude, warm it up, dude. Swipe the card, dude. Fucking go get some shit, dude. Go get some shit, dude. He said, burn, dude. Good luck with everything, with the move to scales. Hope everything goes smoothly. Amen to that. I agree.
Yeah.
Now I gotta actually pull the trigger, dude. Pull it, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's what I love, dude. I'm forcing you to do that, dude.
Exactly.
I'm forcing your hand.
You're halfway there.
That's what I'm saying. You're more than
Or
halfway
more
there.
than halfway.
I mean,
especially
not
if you
financially
go-
speaking, depending on what you
Yeah.
go with.
Yeah.
But again, you can get
And
a
you can
sign
get
up
Well,
an
you
for
go
NBG,
for
you
the
can get an
300,
NBG 10,
yeah.
bro.
NVG 10, 300 bucks. It's $305 with the discount code TTAC10.
Damn, bro.
So check that out.
Damn, bro.
Comes with the mount. It bolts right into the helmet. Or you can get a Psionics for $400 to $800. Or you can go get a PVS 14.
Or A-Dub says you can
It's nice 'cause you can
hop
see
the
the
bump
color.
and get a proper keyboard now.
Yeah.
So you gotta hit us with them underscores because space bar is broken.
Right. Well, like
Is it like the actual space bar
See,
itself?
this is why I'm glad that Rusty won, dude, because he's been supporting the channels with fake super chats since I can remember, dude. And that virtual
fake $1.58
fiat money.
Like it's never an even number either.
No,
it's a
it's $1.58 every time.
time.
Which in theory is an even number, I suppose.
Like it's not like $1, $2, $3, not even hitting you with $3.99.
The dollar some change.
it's,
Right.
it's just what
Because
he's got in pocket
especially
change right now.
especially after YouTube takes their cut,
Yeah.
that would legitimately be like 37 cents.
Yeah.
It's good enough.
If not less. So
You get 2 of those though, you get a pop out the vending machine, 75 cents.
yeah. Well, inflation, dude. The fucking
Yeah.
Larry Pops went up.
Yeah.
Having another payday, dude.
By all means, dude.
Always a vibe up in here. Thanks for the memes, dude. The memes.
Memes, dude.
Well, the memes could also be memes.
Yeah,
We didn't. We have some of our own
There have been
memes.
some memes made.
There's definitely been some memes made, dude. Some great time.
Yeah.
He donated pocket floss and button ones.
Oh man.
That's just a good candy bar, dude.
Yeah.
That's like the best
It
candy
is.
bar ever devised, I
solid.
think. What's your go-to? The Reese's?
No, the
Or the
Snickers
butt fins?
almonds.
Snickers almonds. It's an odd choice.
They're
That
delicious.
was fucking delicious.
Hmm.
It was the peanut butter Snickers, bro.
I do like a good Twix too.
Twix is far. Listen, I
Or
appreciate
a
a
Heath
Heath
bar, even though
Yeah.
you made
dude,
fun of me
yeah.
for it.
No, because
you were calling me an old lady.
well, because fucking where's your butterscotch?
Well, that's the thing though.
But the
Like
fucking-
Heath bars, like you don't really think of a Heath bar very often. When you have a
The
Heath bar,
toffee.
it's just amazing.
No, they're great.
It's great.
Yeah, but it
And
is
I don't
an
have
old people
butterscotch.
candy,
I have the strawberry and cream
Butterscotch?
swirls. Lifesavers.
It's the same thing though.
It's
Those are in
different.
the purse. The
They're way
butterscotch are in the
better.
fucking bowl on the kitchen counter.
So
Same.
Jack Bauer's dipping out.
Shout out
Nice
to the
having you.
Jack Bows, dude.
Sorry you didn't win.
We are sorry that, but at the same time, I'd be happy that any of y'all won.
Yeah.
But
I
I'd
wish you
also
could
be
all win.
sorry. Right. I mean, they do though.
Yeah.
By experiencing this with
Yeah,
us.
exactly.
So, but Win Model Said to be lost without it, dude. Makes the world go round, dude. They're all fucking. They're just floating our boats at
Yeah,
this point.
exactly.
They're all full of
Yeah.
it. God dang fucking. God dang fucking. This, that, the cattywomp and spinopus of it all. I'm only good for 24 hours, then gotta crash night all. It's been up all day doing its Fed shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So, either way, again, Rusty, fucking email me your information. I'll get all the shit shipped to you. Anywhere in the continental United States.
Yeah.
So
Which
hopefully
is
not
in Alaska.
China. Listen, I'd ship it to Alaska or whatever, or Puerto Rico because they're still a territory.
Yeah.
You know, they'll cut you, but we own them. But yeah, so hopefully it doesn't live in the Chines or like the Great Brits.
Yeah.
Which I would
It's in Australia.
the not so decent Brits, I would argue. But it's the London look.
Custer's Garb says, please tell me Chad that promotes 1911s is hating on Werther's originals.
Boom, roasted. It's a
The,
valid point.
the
Listen, dude.
caramel apple ones,
Listen,
though?
dude.
Valid point. of the
Listen,
night.
dude. That needs to be. That's a fucking. I have to take a picture. That's pretty good. Listen, I love butterscotch
Oh,
candies, dude.
Yes.
I don't
they're
know.
great.
I don't know.
Honestly, I'm jealous of Rusty for winning this.
Well,
Pretty
what did you
sick.
expect, dude? It would look
I know.
rigged.
Yeah, I
Couldn't
know.
put you
I know.
in it.
I know.
If you went in it, I get to go in it, dude. Fuck, fuck you, dude.
So that's not fair because you would have had her go in on it too. And that's just,
Yeah, but it would have been hers. I already got 2 helms, 3 helms, 4 helms.
Oh,
A
man.
few helms.
A few helms, dude.
Yeah.
I
None
could
of the
make
Jake
one
variety.
that fit my head
Yeah.
to fit one of his night
So that's why it
visions.
would have been your helmet, so it wouldn't fit her head.
No, that's a medium large. So
Okay.
it with the thicker pads on it, it should
All of the padding.
it should.
I'd
fit
probably have to
your-
order some more, but
They give you a decent amount. They give you all the little Velcro sticky things. It's the whole
Yeah.
setup. Like you're gonna have a legit complete helmet setup, minus a night vision device.
Yep.
And again, depending on your budget or what you want to go with or whatever, that's on you. But it could be as cheap as $300. It could be as expensive as $3,000 or even more. But
Honestly, though, because we pulled up every product, and there we go, the camera again. But we pulled it all up, and like right now, current sale price for all of this without taxes or shipping involved was $788.
$788 and something cents.
You're getting a lot of capability for $788. Right?
Yeah. Because a lot of people don't even realize.
And if you already got a handheld light, you
Right.
know, cut that $111 off of there.
Right.
You got $670
Right.
for everything but the night vision, pretty much.
Which again, still under 1,000 if you run an NVG10.
Yep.
Barely over 1,000 if you run a Psionics Black.
Yep.
And then almost 4,000 if you get a PVS 14. But either way, that's still, comparatively speaking, to anything else, the same, if not more, and better capability and less money.
Yep.
So, again, you don't have to have, I, myself, have a PVS 14.
Yeah.
I do not have, well, I have two PVS 14s, but the other one is basically useless. I might be able to salvage parts, and I might think about it and then do an abridged thing or whatever. I gotta watch more S2 Underground videos, though. But, who's that other guy, DJ Gunner? Or whatever, the guy that did the Wolf 14 one and we were watching it the one time. Either way. And I honestly don't even like the idea of dual tubes for reasons we've talked about before or whatever. But like, it's just for the common man, if you are getting into analog, you'll have a PVS 14, get a good one, a clear tube, minimal blems, if no blems, and just run it, dude. Yeah. Just run it. That's all you need. Get a decent lamp with a decent illuminator, or have a decent separate illuminator or whatever. And a night vision capable optic, which you could buy $150 Holosun and it'll be a night vision capable optic. So there's no reason not to get into it, because a lot of these people, I get it if you're really, really on a budget. But again, $100 Carson fucking OpMod Aurora handheld device, dude, and you can make it happen. But a lot of people will go spend $600 once a month on a new Glock pistol, or $1,500 on a fucking whatever rifle.
Yeah.
And they'll keep doing that. And then it's like, oh, well, I don't want to spend all that money on night vision. But it's like, you keep spending all this money on guns, and you've got 30 guns, which is great, rookie numbers, but that's great. It's a good start. But like, none of them have lights.
Yep.
A couple of them have dots. None of them have slings. There's no you got fucking the one mag that came with each of them, and then maybe a couple spares. You don't have a chest rig to carry that ammo. You don't have any medical supplies. You don't have any fucking, so it's like, you got some shit, but you're too heavily invested into that one aspect of owning that shit. And it's not, it's not just the gun. It's also the light. It's the comp. It's the dot. And, a lot of things are niceties, not necessities. But if you can have those things and they give you an advantage in a fight for your life and or liberty, why not? Because if you got the money to do so, and you got the money to acquire the things now and use the things now and train with the things now, so God forbid one day you do have to use the things, they're going to work the best they possibly can for you. I don't understand why you wouldn't do such things. So either way, the whole night vision thing, again, it's super cool. Even if you're just playing around with it, you're not even looking at it as like an end of the world scenario thing, but
Just as a fun toy, man.
again, like
Look at the stars, even.
the fucking, it's
Go get your mail in the dark.
right, right,
But not in the dark.
right. It's just it's so. I get it. You really do have to experience it, I think.
Yeah.
You know, because the first time I fucking looked through
Look
the
how amazed Alec was walking through the woods that day at the campground.
yeah, but he's also on a different level.
he is.
He operates
but
on
he was
another
ecstatic,
frequency.
just mind blown.
But it is crazy.
Like, especially like with a PVS 14, bro. That's fucking insane, bro.
I still have zero qualms with the psionics, dude. The psionics is great for the money, and that's great for the money, dude. But like comparatively speaking, $300 compared to $3,000, of course it's going to be better. But yeah, it is quite literally night and day. You know, I mean
It's just Carpsism slowly convincing the old lady on NVGs just for stargazing.
dude, it's
There
romantic.
you go.
Yeah.
Went
That's
down by the
crazy.
pond.
See the whole Milky Way.
And then you
The
need
whole
you need
Milky
two
Way.
sets. You need two.
I was
Right.
just laying in the
One for
sand
each.
by the pond, staring
Right.
at the stars,
Right. Yeah, it's
hoping I wasn't on an anthill or something.
it's a good time. It was probably too cold for the ants. But she
That's
does. She hates ants, dude. She's perfectly fine with spiders, but hates ants.
I
We're
don't
like-
dislike ants.
They're not my favorite. I can appreciate them for what
Spiders
they
are
are. I've
cute.
had. No, yeah, dude. Spiders are not cute.
Spats are pretty cute.
I can appreciate a spide from a dist.
I don't even think you appreciate spats with discs. Dude.
I prefer
Even
not
from a
to,
disc,
but
you
like
want to shoot them sons of bitches.
because
That's
I
just
just
fact.
they could
Like,
they
what do you
could
mean?
come closer.
They can just catch some wind and
Right.
float
like,
on by.
Listen, I think spides are cool, and I appreciate what they are and their capabilities and the design of their body and the exoskeleton. Like all that shit's cool and shit.
Yeah.
But like, I just wish they were a figment of my
You should
imagination.
see when I had the tarantulas and shit here.
My grandma wouldn't go into my house.
Every time he'd come by, he'd just hit him with a flashlight real quick just to make sure they were still in the cage.
I don't fuck with that shit, dude. He said they
Then the-
got out one time.
Then
dude.
the-
No,
then-
I'm gonna
then
be
the
sitting
one
here
time-
doing a
I never-
podcast all
None
the
of them got out.
I used to
None of
let
my
mine
spiders
out while I
got
did
out.
my homework. They'd climb up on the curtains and just hang
No.
out in the sun.
Nope. Not
The
happening.
one was too big though. I couldn't handle it
No,
by
actually,
myself, so my
one,
mom
one,
had
of,
to help
one of
me.
them did get out. Pink Toad did once.
That's one. Yeah, it was the first one I got
But it
from
was
the
while
neighbor.
I was cleaning the cages, and I bumped the cage open accidentally while focusing on cleaning snake bins. Then I saw just a shadow from one of the heat lamps of an outline, just the shadow of the
A
spider on
massive
the
spider.
outside of the fucking bin, just on the inside of it. Like, what the fuck? And I looked over and it's just chilling here on the shelf. And I'm like, you motherfucker. It's not as bad as when the retic got out. The retic decided it wanted to try to eat the goose,
Oh.
the taxidermied mounted goose on
That's
the
pretty
wall.
funny.
And so I just heard a big
does look
bang
delicious.
because the cats knocked
You're a silly
one
goose.
of the cats knocked a rock off of a shelf and caved in the top of the cage.
Just a rock, not a crystal.
No, just a rock. Reptiles, they need rocks sometimes. But knocked a rock off of one of the shelves and through the top of the cage. And so
Oh.
the snake got out. Luckily didn't eat the cat. I wish it would have eaten the cat, but it didn't. But decided it wanted to eat the goose that's been dead for 20 years now.
It doesn't
It's
even
hanging
smell
on
like
the
a
wall.
goose anymore.
No. But I had to take the goose off of the wall and uncoil him from the goose.
That was
So
probably a
when I
good
let
time.
go. Yeah. Still not as bad as when he decided while I was cleaning out his cage he wanted to go for a swim in the guppy tank. A 14-foot reticulated python decided it wanted to go for a swim in a 20-gallon tank.
There's a lot of water around, I'm sure.
Yeah, that was wonderful. Fish swimming on the floor.
Well,
I don't know if you can
Trying
consider
to.
that swimming.
No, they were swimming. Yeah, no, the water had pulled deep enough for them to be swimming.
Well, you should level out your ground.
Yeah. That's the first time I've seen that either. And at the fucking shop, the boss was doing a water change on the guppy tank, the feeder guppy tank. While I was outside, it was a Sunday, we were closed. But I was outside doing some yard work around the shop, and I was chopping down a tree outside of the shop. He asked me, to lock up, and he left and forgot that he was filling a tank with guppies in it. And he had overfilled the tank for a half an hour while I was outside, and he was gone. And I went inside to see like an inch of water on the floor and just guppies swimming around on the floor.
Well, you probably had a net handy, dude.
Yeah, there were a few
The
nets.
worldwide
Probably
web.
never got quite a
Yes.
few of them though.
I think I got all of them, but
You
you never
be too
do
sure.
know.
Just
never
petrified
know.
under a shelf somewhere.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, fun times, man.
Good times indeed. Which is what we've had here on the Shooting the Poop podcast. And perhaps we'll continue to do so
No,
in one
never
way, shape,
again.
or form. I'm still going to be
Y'all have
contributing
never
to the
seen me
channel.
again.
We didn't need him anyway.
Yeah, you never wanted me.
If anything, he was bringing down the show, dude.
Sorry, man.
If anything, this was just my B channel that I let you guest appear on.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah, definitely.
So. But apparently to the 9s or less of viewers out there, you're the star, dude.
Yeah.
You're the main character. I'm just like
You're the only one that hasn't noticed yet.
I'm
Honestly.
I'm Robin Hood, dude. Or no, I'm Robin, not even Robin Hood. I'm Robin, dude. You're Batman, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah.
But
Well,
you're
then
like
not
George.
Batman, 'cause
You're like
Batman's pretty gay.
You're like George Clooney Batman, dude. I'd be more of like an Alec Baldwin Batman. He actually uses guns, like he did in the original comic books. But either way, Scales, geriatric neighbors, sure gonna miss the noise. Yeah.
When the motherfuckers behind me.
Or the lack
We
of noise.
terrified them. They were fucking creeping.
Why were people
Cameras
creeping, dude?
died again.
They were just
Oh,
mad
dang it,
creepy.
dude. Oh. Back in black. Or green, really. You got fucking built-in night vision on the cam, dude.
Yeah.
You don't even need the other shit.
Fire in the truck bed. Good times.
We got to bring that back, dude. You got to do it in Florida, dude. It's
Yeah,
more of a moist environment. It won't be
You want the
nearly.
fire pit? You
the
can put it
same
in your
risk.
truck bed.
I could put it in the truck bed.
Good. So I ain't taking that with me.
Why not, dude?
Because,
Just gonna run the old standard issue burn pile.
yeah.
A burn barrel.
Not even a barrel. Just a pile.
Yeah, you really all you need is a pile.
Yeah.
You don't even need the. Nana and Pop's got the nice because that's a pile.
That's a well, and it was twice the size of that too when it was in the back.
I mean, we got the burn pile in the backyard here.
Yeah, but nobody ever uses it. At most, I punched a pane of glass with a Microtech knife that one night, and that's the most use that thing's ever gotten in my presence.
We pile the burn pile until it's a hell of a pile.
And then it just emulsifies. They don't even burn it; it just sinks into the ground.
It's a
burn
compost
it,
pile
and the neighbors
rather?
almost call the fire department.
Well, it's because you put it closer to their house than yours.
Yeah. No, it's entirely too close to our house, which is why I haven't burned it since I bought the house. That wasn't a Stevie idea.
He doesn't have full coverage.
We actually did have a burn pile that the fire department was called on at fucking Cheyenne's grandpa's. So he cut down a bunch of trees, and he had what used to be a pool in the backyard that was removed but never filled in. So it's just a big ass hole in his backyard that's now just full of grass. And he cut down trees and just started hauling the trees into the hole.
Where
There were,
else would they go?
6 or 7 whole ass trees that were just aflame in like 30-foot
Probably
flames.
threw off some heat.
Yeah.
Not horrible
The
though, being in the ground.
Yeah.
It's probably pretty tolerable.
The flames still reached over the tree line
Oh, I'm
that
sure.
surrounds his house. And along the road, on the other side of the tree line, people were calling the fire department.
Rusty Shack, we could spin this dial one more time, dude. We could spin it one more time, see what happens.
For some shits and gigs.
Let's see who was so close to winning.
Who
Who's
was
next?
that close, dude? If it's him again,
Shot.
dude. Oh,
Oh
my
my
god.
God.
That's fucked up, dude.
Rigged.
It's rigged for
Nope,
sure, dude.
Constitutional Carpenter.
He
You were
hacked
so
us,
close,
dude.
Constitutional
It
Carpenter.
He
was too
hacked us,
close
dude.
though.
It was way too close. for
He
us.
hacked us, dude. God dang, dude.
Oh, man.
You guys are crazy.
All right, now I'm going to add myself into this, and if I win,
Yeah.
I'm taking it anyways. Fuck you, Rusty. Oh, man.
It's fucked up. All we
Remember
do
that
for
time
everybody.
Scales captained the show, solo dolo. I remember. It's Rusty.
One time.
One time.
One time out of necess, and not even.
Wasn't
You
even
just
necessity.
somebody put a nickel in you that
Yeah,
night because he
yeah.
usually is fucking.
It wasn't even a podcast night, dude. That was the live stream. You called off the live stream. I was already in here waiting on you. And he called out the live stream, and I took over the Sunday chat.
Just stealing my valve, dude. It's fucked up. That's fucked up. Rusty Shacks, we're not worthy. You're not. But neither are we. We love you fuckers. But anyway, she's got to get to bed. I got to get to bed. I love you. I appreciate you. Again, email me with your information. I will get all this shit and perhaps a little bit more sent out to you. And we appreciate everybody for playing, everybody for stopping by, everybody for supporting the channel with their viewership and their nonsensical bullshit for all these years. And it really is what makes all of this what it is. So, either way, we love you. We appreciate you. Live as constitutionally as you feel comfortable, always and forever. And remember that freedom ain't free. Lies on us.